Hello, everybody. Welcome to Iron Valor. My name is Max, and as always, I will be your dungeon mistress for this evening's adventures of the Yawning Portal. Thank you all so much for joining us, whether it's now or in the future. We appreciate you nonetheless. Joining me, I have my fantastic casting crew. Andrew Karan over there playing Caswin Bellabel. Got Andrew Zwicky playing Raphael. Maria playing Claire. I never say your last name because I'm always scared to.
That's okay.
We got Raina McGuire playing Della. And last but not least, I have the wonderful Ty joining us playing Blake as a guest star.
Yeah.
Very much appreciate having you. But before I get into tonight's episode, and there's a lot to get into, we do have a couple of announcements to go over. So, first off, just a couple of shout outs, no sponsors for the evening, but Tailspire is the virtual 3D tabletop system that you will see all throughout this evening as the middle display thing. It's a beautiful, gorgeous, wonderful platform that you can use to make your boards have like an awesome 3D touch to them. Nice little Z axis. They have amazing pre-made assets. They also have partnerships with Hero Forge and stuff like that. Cannot recommend them enough. It's also in development, so they're adding more stuff all the time. Not sponsored, they're just great. As an addendum and an add-on to that, Tales Tavern is an online browser-based uploading site where you can actually upload things from Tailspire, your creations, and let everybody else use them. Or, if you're like me and you don't have a whole lot of time to build lots of stuff, you can download pre-made assets from there that have been made by other people lovingly and handcrafted. And they are such a time saver, such an awesome place. Please check out those creators on there. It's a great, great tool. As far as our own shows go, we do have currently 2 other shows we have going on right now. Sunday nights, I believe, starting at the same time as this one, or actually, we started a little bit earlier at 7 Central or 9 or 5 Pacific. That would be. We have the No Man's Land Malifaux stream run by our gorgeous, handsome Zach Duar, and our Monday night stream, Chromatic Academy, same time, is run by our amazing Danny Duar. Amazing cast and crew. Looks super fun to play in, and I'm jealous, but I'm stuck on this show running it. So if you have the time or the motivation, go check those out.
We love you too.
I know. I do amazing things, don't worry. I'm not underselling myself too much. But as far as our show goes, this is Iron Valor, the toughest and roughest of our D&D campaigns. Just so you know, as a way to help our heroes as they really need it, as evidenced by last game, you can gain Valor tokens just by watching our show and influence the game with them by either distributing luck points or blesses and curses that hinder me or help them, depending. It is a really cool tool, and we highly encourage you to use it. You get them just by watching. All you need to do is check out the command !point commands to see what you can do with all your little coupons there. And I think that's all of the announcements that I have for this evening. So, with all of that being said, get your torches lit, because we are about to delve deep here on Iron Valor. and welcome back, everybody. So, last time on Iron Valor, the adventuring party that we've been following, known only as On Top of the Board, found themselves undertaking a perilous and dangerous quest to recover 3 legendary weapons from the tunnels of White Plume Mountain, a forgotten and active volcano near Neverwinter. With their new companion and handler, Blake Dustdown, the party has so far managed to recover 2 of the 3 legendary weapons that they sought to get. Wave and Whelm have been recovered from their captors, though Blackrazor remains missing. Unfortunately, in the process of getting Whelm, a bit of a kerfuffle where the party engaged a very dangerous foe in an immortal vampire and didn't really know how to finish him off. With some luck, though, and some help from the blood gods, our party made it out more or less unscathed. We come back in now to the moment where we ended last session, which is where Della, I believe, struck the final blow with some radiant energy and
Yes.
officially finish off this creature. You see now all around here watching as I didn't change the music for anything more jolly. Hang on. There we go. As this creature kind of hissing with the deadly radiant energy that just got inflicted from it, from Della, with this necrotic, almost sickly green light. You see folds of his skin peel back, the jawbone and the extra long fangs exposed for just a brief moment as he continues to crumble. And just kind of reaches out a hand as his whole body withers and crumbles. And in about a moment or two, you're left with nothing but a few motes of dust floating through the air. As this vampire seems to be no more. For realsies this time. Looking about, just all of you, most of you are covered in wounds, especially on the neck areas. One of you, your handler Blake, lies unconscious but stable for the moment on the ground from where you had to stop him from killing you. Della is barely standing at this point with a very low remaining hit point maximum.
Doing great. Great.
I believe Rafi is currently a giant constrictor snake who is standing by.
He sure is, just in case. We're on high alert.
And I think Claire even received a wound or two. Not been an easy night. Yeah. But as you kind of take stock of your situations, the only thing you hear are the ragged breaths of your own party. What would you all like to do?
Is that coffin still intact?
It is. The lid is off to the side, unlike what is depicted there.
I would begin smashing the fuck out of the coffin.
Okay. Caswin takes his polearm and just begins wailing on this thing. Make a strength check for me.
Can't do. Strength check. Not great.
Not great. You begin to work on it, and bits and pieces are flying off. It is slow going, but it's cathartic to you.
Yeah, he's just pissed off, and he thinks that if we break the fuck out of this thing, then we'll know if he comes back. We'll see him. Or he won't have anything to come back to, so fuck him.
Yeah. Caswin begins to smash through the stone of this sarcophagus-like coffin. Anybody else doing anything?
Dale's gonna give some healing, to Blake.
Okay. What spell would
It's
you
gonna
like
be
to
a
cast?
snake.
She's just gonna do her healer's kit.
Oh, okay. Kind of drag Blake off to the side to keep him away from the fragments of Caswin's rage, and take your little healer's kit, and you give him, I believe it's like a d6 plus 4 or something.
Yeah.
Awesome. You expend that charge from your healer's kit. There we go.
Nice 6 point.
You receive 6 points of life back.
You alright?
I think so. What happened?
I don't think anybody's quite ready to recount that quite yet. Vampire's dead, and so are we mostly. Are we gonna rest here?
Everyone's fine with it.
Before we rest, Claire is gonna go over and join Caswin and help him smash the coffin.
Okay. Make a strength check.
Can. Oh wait. -4. All right, pick one dice and it's like
We'll
-4
do
or
whichever one
something.
pops up first. Okay.
Yeah.
So 3.
Got a 3.
Yeah.
Claire, you take a dagger or just a loose piece of rubble.
Yeah.
and you
I'll
begin-
take a big rock.
You begin to smack it onto the stone of the sarcophagus, and the pebble flies out of your hand and hits you in the nose.
Okay.
But you also feel cathartic. That was
Nice.
good. From an outside perspective, if it wasn't after such a horrible battle, it would probably be hilarious.
Once it's smashed to bits, or as much of it that I feel good about,
Sure.
I would then put my back against the door and point down and say, "We need to rest."
Okay. We'll say it takes about 10 minutes as you're just breaking through this thing before you get a decent chunk of it gone. The lid's kind of sitting off to the side, but you get like two of the walls of the coffin itself knocked down and pulverized.
Perfect.
And you
At least if he comes back, it'll be inhospitable there. So I go to the door, go to sleep.
all right.
Rafi will revert. He feels comfortable now because his party feels comfortable-ish.
Sure. Your giant constrictor friend turns into a normal-sized turtle, as is his usual.
Oh, someone should take watch. Not Caswin, who is currently sleeping.
Yeah, Dylan's already passed out against a wall.
Claire can take first watch. It's fine.
Okay. So I believe we got it through about 2 hours of your original long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Claire, go ahead and give me a perception check as you sit here in this dark room. It smells of blood and death.
17.
On the dice, it looks like a natural 20 from where I was looking, but okay, cool. 17 is still really good, though. As your watch continues, despite dedication to wanting to stay out through this watch. Your eyes do sag a little bit, but you persevere. You hear the occasional shifting of your party members. You hear Rafi snore a little bit. And eventually your nose adjusts to the amount of blood and iron on the air, but other than that, your watch goes without incident.
Okay. I'll wake up Della to take the next watch.
Okay.
She like cries when she gets up.
Sorry, girlfriend, you got this.
Alright, she'll come over here. Get a good vantage point.
Alright. So you're taking watch and looking at the coffin? Or what's left of it?
Yeah. She'll keep it in her peripheral.
Okay.
She's got a little PTSD from last time, so she's
Sure. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me, Della, as Claire goes to sleep.
Perceiving. Oh, wow. Wow, that was very rude. So that's a 6.
6.
Yep. She's she might be concussed.
Maybe. Della, you are hurting. You double wounds on your neck where you were bit over and over and your blood was drained. Aches like the worst COVID shot. And you find yourself having to keep from pushing or trying to mess with it because it's just irritating, unhappy feeling.
She's just cussing out vampires with some friends.
Yeah.
All of them.
Don't really hear anything in the way of things, and as you're looking at the coffin, nothing seems to be happening there. But what really distracts you is you see glimmer from underneath the coffin in this like rectangular niche. Kind of spans the whole length of it.
Nothing. She's like trying to ignore it because she wants to keep a good watch, but
You can if you want to.
she after a while of not hearing anything, she will maybe investigate.
Sure.
The sparkling a little bit, the shiny.
Yeah, you kind of take yourself and your dwarvish dark vision. You look underneath the coffin.
We got here.
You see a few sacks. About six sacks. And one bundle of scrolls. And the thing that was catching your eye that was gleaming is one of the sacks is just spilling out with what looks like silver coins.
Let's see. It's underneath the coffin.
Yep. It's where you guys pulled Whelm
Yeah.
from originally.
Okay. Okay, so we can get to it.
Yes. You have short arms, but you can reach it.
All right, she'll pull him out, put him on the steps.
Yeah. You find, just kind of glancing through these sacks, it looks like almost equal parts in gold and silver. About 20,000 coins in total. Just guesstimating. You also see there are these three scrolls that appear to be magic of some kind. And a small little potion that was set off to the side. The potion has like a soft amber glow to it. And looking into it is kind of like very subtly you can see details and little threads and strange things kind of drifting about. But it's definitely a magic potion of some kind.
Well, that's nice.
Mhm.
Huh. She'll just leave it there for everybody to divvy up when everybody wakes up.
Sure.
And yeah, she'll just fiddle about with this stuff,
Sure.
organizing it, listening through her several migraines unsuccessfully.
Yes. Your watch passes with that incident, other than your discovery. There's 2 more hours in the long rest.
Let's see, who to wake up? Who looks the best?
I mean,
Health-wise?
oh,
There's only one right answer there.
there's an answer to who looks the best, but hey,
I like to think Caswin is just an ugly sleeper. He's like,
he snores really loud.
Oh, gosh.
yeah.
You sleep like a sick Victorian child.
Gotta let the demons out somewhere, they say.
Oh no. Let's see. Kaz is doing a great job as our doorstop, though. Let's see. Sure. She'll wake up Ralphie.
I was gonna
Of
say
course.
Rafi probably looks better than most.
Rafi's got 4 HP, y'all.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
dear.
Never mind.
By the way.
That's right.
But
You
he's
had,
alive.
you had to cast polymorph to
not
shape
die.
shift. Yep.
Alright, Kaz, get up.
What?
Woo, woo. It's watch time. Also, we got a lot of stuff from under the dead one's bed.
Oh,
Figure we can figure out who gets what when everybody's awake. I'm going to sleep, but she'll take his spot against the door.
All right.
Kaz is just gonna stare at the coffin.
Sure. Make a perception check for your watch, Casman. And while you're doing that, I put what you got in Messenger for your total.
Kaz is very perceptive with a 4.
All right. Your watch also goes without too much incident. You were just sitting there angrily looking at what remains of this coffin that you bashed open. Thinking of the guy that you did battle with for twice today, and that almost killed you and your friends. And you look down at your own set of armor and reminds you a lot of him, because it is his. And that only makes you a little bit angrier.
Not a good day.
Not a good day. But as you reach near the end of your watch, Kazwan, you don't notice this, especially because of your disposition. I believe you have a thing where magical darkness doesn't affect you at all, right?
Correct.
As the long rest ends and everybody, you would be sleeping in if not for the fact that you're sleeping on cold stone, in a muggy and terrible environment. As you all kind of wake up, everybody except for Kazwin notices that the room is completely, utterly pitch black. Like,
Where'd y'all go?
magically.
I can't see no more.
Well, good morning, everyone.
What do you mean good morning?
It's a little
Morning.
disconcerting, especially for those of you that have dark vision when you open your eyes and can't see anything.
I can't
Hold
see a
on.
goddamn thing.
Well, your eyes
Wait.
are open.
Are you blind now too?
The damned vampire
Yeah.
took my sight.
Guys, hold on. Hold on. Opening the door.
All right, you open the door and light spills into the room from the eerie glow of the past room with a boiling mud river. Except it stops at about you and Della because there is a wall of pitch black.
Ah, Oh,
I
Right.
still don't see anything. What?
I don't say. Wait, we're still in the darkness.
Della, you see a little bit now.
Okay.
You can see behind you.
Oh.
And Caswin, I would say you can
Whoa.
tell now. Normally where light would flood into the room, you can see there's a very distinct, like, difference.
Gotcha.
Like, I'm trying to think of what anime, but when you can see an ethereal thing that's not really there, you know?
Yep.
You can see beyond.
Well, sorry that you guys don't have eyes for this.
Well, that's this is quite strange. Can you come to us? Follow our voices.
Yeah, come to me. And I cast light on myself as well.
Sure.
That didn't do anything.
Marco,
You didn't even know he cast light.
Follow.
Marco.
Follow.
As
Okay,
Caswin
I'll help
and
guide you
Della
guys
lead
out.
you guys out,
Yeah.
you slowly scrounge about and grab your stuff in the darkness, and
Oh yeah, get all the stuff up the stairs. There's a lot of gold in there.
oh yeah, you grab a few of those sacks up, and with Caswin's help, you make sure that you got all the sacks. Yeah, you find about 19,000 coins, 9,000 gold, 10,000 silver, and a potion you don't know what it does, and 3 spell scrolls you don't know what they do yet. But other than that,
Excellent.
you are out.
We've got them all. It's the important thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, gang. Before we move on, just say, new rule: when we kill a vampire, we make sure it stays dead. Because that second fight was even worse than the first one, and I didn't think we were gonna make it.
So was that like not a rule before? Because I thought it was.
I mean, we thought we did, but we
did it. Yeah, we did a pretty bad job of it.
We did. But in the end, we did it.
Yes, we did.
All right, let's get out of here.
And with that inspiring chat,
And I'll use Inspiring Leader to grant our team
you gotta
some
talk for 10 more
THP.
minutes. Just kidding.
But
Okay, so yeah, everybody gets how much HP again?
it's pretty good. Let me see what it's up to now. It is 12 temp hit points.
Oh.
All right. With
Does that go
Caswin's
up every time?
charisma and level. Yeah, it's charisma plus level.
Yeah, it scales pretty well.
You feel a little bit less shitty about the previous day's events. And you all, for simplicity's sake, I'll just drag you over here a little bit. You all navigate back over to the boiling mudroom, where you had tossed the body of your adversary before, and that didn't really seem to work out. But since it has been a couple of weeks for us and also our lovely audience, as you walk into this room, you see this steam-filled room, and at the bottom there is like a mixture of magma and like hard cracked stone mud that eventually just bubbles into different geysers of molten sludge that occasionally spew up in different spots of the cavern, and just the whole place smells very sulfurous and not very pleasant.
Dell immediately just like yells across. Hobby! Hobby, son, you there?
There is no response.
Oh no.
Casvin, fly us across.
Aye. Can I get the sprout out my wings and fly everybody across one by one?
Okay. You use your ASMR fly thing.
Yep.
Okay. It's not a huge distance, so fortunately, once again, you are able to tote everybody across. Can I have everybody roll a d20 for me? That's not Caswin.
Like the sound of this.
Sorry. I was rolling one anyways. My
That's
bad.
all good. You're just on top of it.
Let that one fall to oblivion.
Actually, Caswin, roll 2 of those for me, please.
8 and then a 15.
Okay. Did anybody get less than a 10? Besides Castle?
I got a 5.
Okay. Anybody else?
Nope.
Cool. So, this happens twice. Caswin, one of the times that you are flying across, there is a moment where there is a beneath you that you didn't quite see coming. Go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Dex save. Go ahead and add 2 to this. 14.
14? Fortunately,
Yep.
that is enough to pass. You will... Fortunately, you're flying, so you don't have to make a strength save, but you take half damage from the geyser that just erupts next to you and kind of carves through the air and splatters you with like hot molten mud. You will... Fortunately, it's not horrible, and this is halved because you saved. Oops, one less. Okay. You take 11 points of fire damage as you just get splashed with this. And that's on one of your turn trips, so it's not the worst thing. However, Claire, when you're being flown across with Caswin, there is a moment where from seemingly another random spot, just another geyser pushes past a couple of these steel discs that are kind of being suspended, and I need both you and Caswin to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, that is a 14 plus 2, 16.
Excellent. Oh. Okay, you both passed then. Just barely. So another one of these geysers, again, rips up through these. This one is a lot closer to you, Caswin. And you see it just in time. And you both manage to dodge out of the way a little bit. Okay. So you both take 23 halved. That'd also be 11 points of fire damage from this molten burst of thing. I would like both of you, since Caswin, this is one you're holding on to Claire. Can you make me a strength saving throw, both of you?
Uh-oh.
Strength save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 19.
19. Okay.
Natural 20?
Oh, okay.
Question mark?
So with a natural 20, Caswin still has a good grip on you, Claire, as you both get splashed with this. And with that good grip, you manage to just like dig your claws into his new plate armor and just hold on like a panicked bunny. But you
Claire's
are,
getting swole.
yes, you are holding on just enough to succeed, and you make it across without being dropped or falling.
Yay.
Fortunately, the rest of you do make it across without any more incidents. I believe, let me just, both of you, whoops. I'm just dragging everybody over because it's way easier that way. There we go. Yay, you did it. Oops, I lost Blake. Where'd he go?
All right.
Corridor.
You're there?
No, he's still at the other. I'll drag him.
He's over
across.
there? Okay, you got this. But yeah, fortunately, as you guys cross, you see a curled up salamander. And who you recognize, obviously, as your friend slash son, Hobby. Just kind of laying there resting. As you begin to all make your way through in your various armors and weaponry, Hobby kind of raises his head. Oh, hello. Hi.
Hi, Hob. Sorry we took a bit longer than we thought we would. Over there.
Yeah, I mean, you said you were gonna sleep at least. So yeah, we've been alright over here. Me and Nine. With your passive perception, Della and Claire, as you're both making your way in here, you do see there is, stone shards and bits of broken, almost looks like statue behind where Hobby is. You even see like a claw-like arm that appears to be made entirely of stone. It's kind of resting over there in these jagged chunks.
There's he's sleeping. It's good.
What?
What is it? Is that 9 over there?
Oh no.
Oh,
You do see Nine is actually standing over there, just attentive and staring down the hallway from where you guys came originally. This appears to be belonging to something else. Nine was more of like a patchwork, fleshy thing.
oh right. How could I forget that?
Yeah. Kind of like Frankenstein's monster, except orangey pastel. It's gross. Not a looker.
Well, what's that thing?
Oh, while you guys were over there, these things with mean faces and wings came and we fought them together.
Oh,
They were made out of like rock.
Or
Claire wants to assess Rocky for injuries.
You mean Hobby?
Yeah. Everybody, so many E's at the end.
Yeah, you assess him for injuries. You do see a couple of like dings and scrapes on his like leather tube, chainmail tube. But overall seems all right. Maybe a new like scar across the like bicep area and one across like the side of the cheek, and like a 3 claw pattern. But it seems to be healing.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, he doesn't look like you guys looked last night.
Well, good, Hobby. Thanks for keeping them at bay.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot going on, but it's good. Did you guys get what you were looking for?
Yeah, we did. We got a big payday for you too when we're out of here.
Yay.
Yeah, we're gonna make the coolest flame talk video you've ever seen.
Nice. So you have
Get ready, I
two.
don't know.
You got 2 now? 2 of the weapons.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. They'll show him. Which one do I have again?
You have Whelm.
Whelm, yeah, she'll show him Whelm.
Yeah, this like fine wooden handle and deep black metal with gold filigree. Otherwise pretty simple warhammer, but clearly radiates some kind of potent magic. You see as you kind of hold it up, there's just a sparkle in Hobby's eyes. Like,
Wow. That's so cool. I like
Yep.
it.
Oh,
I never...
There's one more to go now.
Yeah. We're almost done. Can I see the other one? I never really got to get a look at it.
Yeah, of course. I think
Who's got that one?
Ty had it.
I think Blake was
Blake,
carrying
sorry.
it.
Yeah.
It's okay. A lot of first names for these characters. Oh, Blake is not here. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Blake goes, yeah, you can look at it. And pulls Whelm out of its wrappings. Hi, welcome back, Ty. Rafi was just asking if he could look at Wave, the weapon you were holding.
Yeah, he'll show it. He'll show it just like.
Cool. You see as Rafi kind of looks at it like,
Wow. That's so cool. Can I hold it?
Sure.
Just like a little bit.
I'll show him. I'll hand wave to him. Just don't do anything stupid.
That's Caswin's job.
Kaz smiles.
you see as Rafi kind of take, or not Rafi, no, I'm doing it. Hobby.
I was gonna see how long you were gonna run with that.
Hobby takes the this immaculate silver and blue steel platinum made trident. He just kind of looks at it for a moment and see his yellow black slitted eyes kind of widen for a moment.
What? Like any sea god? I mean, I've never worshipped anybody before, really.
Oh god, I think it's trying to sell him on religion.
I mean, it sounds cool. I'd have to do some research, I guess, and look, like, see if there's a local group that I could maybe join. Oh, that doesn't matter. Okay.
You see as he's just having this intense out loud conversation with a weapon that for most intents and purposes looks inert and just in his hands.
Mm-hmm.
You do see a slight vibration coming from the prongs of Wave.
All right, I think it's that's enough. Let's go search for the last blade. Weapon.
But they asked me to use them. Them, she, her, hello? Any pronouns are fine. It is a weapon.
Well, they can use wave, or Hobby can use wave.
Yeah, I could use wave.
Yeah. Try to look good in your hands, Hobby.
Thank you. I see lots of salamanders on Flame Talk. They have like a net and like a weighted net and a trident. Apparently that's like one of the coolest styles you can have for like weapons.
Yours is even cooler than theirs.
Oh, this is way cooler. This is a way cooler weapon. Can I keep it?
We do have to give it back, but
We do have
will.
to return it at some point, but
But in the meantime, Flame Talk's gonna love it. We're
yeah,
gonna make great videos.
also we'll buy you an even cooler one.
Oh, okay. Well, let's keep going. I'm just gonna do some looking up. I'm gonna look some stuff up.
See as they take out their little stone sending stone of sorts, the little glass quartz screen, and begins to scroll through some stuff. Come back to as we reconvene on this music. It is so much louder than it should be. There we go. Okay. You come back to this turnstile and you see that this side of the turnstile it's designed specifically to not let people back through. It's like a one-way thing.
Well then, Oh, there's got to be a different way then. Any ideas, guys?
What's wrong?
It won't move. Push. Nothing.
Let's give it some test of strength.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to rip on it?
Let's do this, Kazwin.
Sure.
Aye.
Yeah, if you guys want to do it together, one of you can roll with advantage, or you can both make your own athletics rolls.
Take advantage.
Okay, yeah, we have the same anyways.
Yep. You want me to roll it, or you got it?
Yeah, you can roll it.
Okay, I was waiting for you to roll it. I was like, take
rolls.
advantage. You're good.
No,
I
you
rolled a
make-
19 and add 4 to that, so 23 if it's an athletics check attire. It is 26.
26. That will do it. You grab the piece of the stern style and just rip and pull, and you actually do manage to completely rip it off its hinges and destroy it.
Well, that's a new way to take care of doors.
And there's
Lee cracks his neck.
yeah, both of you just flexing a little bit, looking super macho in this moment. Well done.
Too
Nice
bad Bobby
job.
didn't get that on film. That would be
Oh,
great
I
for
wasn't
the.
looking. I was doing some research. Sorry.
Don't worry, I think it's out there
Equipment sales.
somewhere on a weird purple thing.
Flame talk.
Flame talk. Weird purple thing.
Yeah. You guys come back into this room, which you recognize as this strange place where you found 9 originally. The other golems, creatures that are stitched flesh, just kind of all standing there in the corner still. Have not moved since you last came through.
Do they look like? Are they just like completely still, or are they just like idle?
How do you mean?
Like, are they like frozen, or are they like shifting a little?
Make a perception check.
I get it.
-1.
Yes.
Can't see them moving at all.
I close my eyes. Yes.
Okay. You're like, maybe if I just reached out with my mind's eye. But no, you don't really see anything notable. Seem to be in the exact same spot they were before. Looks like you're continuing on.
Yep. Press
Alright.
on.
Cool. You continue on back through these chambers. I believe there is supposed to be. Let me just consult my map real fast.
Does 9 keep coming with us, or does he stay with his buddies?
Actually, continues to follow you past that room.
Nice.
Mm.
Yeah, there was supposed to be, as you enter back into the space, there is like a foot of water on the ground. There you go.
Oh.
Illustrated now. Yeah, 9 continues past the room, seemingly following you.
You want to do that water walking spell again?
Right. Okay. Let's see. Magic. Get a water walk. What can we do, everybody? Up to 10. Yeah, everybody gets water walk. You get a water walk. You get a water walk.
Okay, you stand back above the water. I believe that
Nobody
lasts for an
runs.
hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Dope. Yeah, you all have water walking for an hour.
Arigato.
You mark off the
Yes.
spell slot.
Yep.
Do you give it to 9 as well?
Yes.
Okay. 9 begins to float above the water, just standing on it. Seemingly unchanged. You come back to this fork. Remember, you came from what is now on your right. Even though it seems like an eternity ago. But there is also a passageway off to your left.
Well, we should go left because we haven't been that way yet.
Yeah, let's go.
See if we can find this last weapon.
Sure. As you turn the corner, you see another long stone hallway that ends in a set of bound oak, iron banded doors. Way down there.
No doors, you know what that means. Something important behind them.
I mean, open door.
It mean open door.
I got it.
It mean open.
Don't forget to knock.
Kaz just flings the door open.
Okay. Make a strength check for me.
Strength check. Here we go again. That is a 7. That is not good.
You push on it, and there's like a kind of noise that comes off of it, and it just doesn't seem to want to budge.
Let me
I'll
try.
need help.
All right.
Strength check? Athletic.
It's just a strength check, I believe. I'll double check.
Okay. $21.
21. Yeah, it's just a strength check. But great. You push on it, and it opens for you. You get a different angle or something, or maybe Kazwin just wasn't putting his all into it because he got cocky. But the doors do swing open. So you just yank them out.
There we go.
You see an interesting looking room beyond. You see silvered glass spheres floating in the air in this room. Just floating there or hanging from something.
Be on your guard. You don't know what's to come.
On guard.
Claire is kind of behind, watching warily.
We'll say it is a square room, and you don't see any other discernible exits as you immediately enter.
Wonder what's going on with this. Maybe there's some traps or something.
What did the riddle say about the last weapon?
Let me pull up my notepad.
Consult
me-
the scroll.
Let me pull out my scroll. My
His
small.
handy dandy notebook.
Blackrazor yet remains to be won. Underneath inverted ziggurat. That garnered think not that you're done. For now, you'll find you're a cop.
Now you'll find that you're a cop.
Caught.
Oh, I don't
Caught.
want to be a cop.
Oh.
Oh, that's a different riddle.
Mm.
That one's the police training academy. Yeah, so you have the Blackrazor one says something about an inverted ziggurat.
What is ziggurat?
It is a. Think of it as a building with lots of stairs.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
like
yeah.
a pyramid that's blocky. Minecraft
Oh.
pyramid.
What is Minecraft?
I
Something
don't
we
know.
have back
Harvey keeps
home.
trying to tell us about it. Something on Flame Shock. I still don't quite get it.
Yeah, it's a really good game. We gotta
Sure.
play it
Yeah.
together.
I'm sure it's lovely. Anyway.
Ignore this. Ignore this.
Okay.
I'm purposely not touch the thing, be under the things that are floating.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's
Well,
nothing
these
holding
don't-
them up from the bottom. It seems like they're hanging from something on the ceiling, and they're not
Well-
really wiggling like that. But
Mm.
These don't look like a ziggurat.
is anybody else going in the room?
Claire's waiting outside.
Okay.
Della's
So-
in the doorway.
Sure.
Actually,
So what does it look like when we look up?
So as you're kind of taking a moment and looking, the door is slammed shut.
Oh, cool.
Behind you.
Oh dear.
I guess this is the "you're caught" moment.
Della
Claire's
tries
gonna
to
start
push on
banging on the door.
Yeah, make a athletics check or strength check, Della. Actually.
We're here. Can you hear us? Let's see.
Can I hear them?
Yes, you can hear them.
Let's try after
I
that.
can
It's
hear
muffled,
you.
but
Well, what are you doing? Let's get going. Did you shut the door?
13.
13 does
Yes.
not move.
No, it shut on
Not
its own.
even a little bit.
Ah.
Let me try.
All right.
All right, Mr. Muscle.
You step back up to the door that you so confidently pulled open before.
We'll see. 10. Nope.
Pull, push, any direction. It's not even like before where it made noise. Right now, it's not even making noise.
Can Hobby and I try to open it together?
Sure. As you're doing that, Blake, I will describe what you asked. As you look up, you just see there are these like silvery glass spheres. They don't really seem to be any kind of. They're opaque, so you can't really see into them. But they all appear to be hanging from these almost invisible silvery wires that you can only see because Caswin's light is kind of bouncing around the room and catching it at certain points. But yeah.
Did you say strength or athletics?
Strength. And you can do it with advantage, or you could help Hobby.
I will have Hobby do it with advantage.
I'm gonna say you can't give anybody advantage with your strength score. Hobby can
fine.
try. And you can
Hobby
do your
c-
own again if you want to.
Okay, that's fair. A 16, and then
There's one thing that Claire does not do. That is
Yeah.
strength.
okay,
-3, okay. And he got a what?
a 16.
16?
-3.
He pulls on it with his tail like you saw Blake do earlier, and just it doesn't even give a little bit.
Can I? Is it like look lock? Is this something I can lock pick?
You look, there is no lock on the door.
What does the hinges of the door look like?
That's an interesting point. As you look at it, from this side, and from Claire's side too, there are no hinges visible. Della is familiar with dwarven style doors. They tend to pivot from like the top and bottom as they're like drove into it, so they kind of swing open in a slightly different way. They don't really have hinges on the visible on the outside.
Is everything good outside?
Claire's gonna take a gander behind her. Yeah, it's just me, Hobby, and 9. I don't see anything.
I'm sorry, I can't open the door. It's really stuck.
I see. We'll try to figure out how to get out from here.
Blake, can you try whipping one of them down?
You're thinking of Narc, but yeah, sure.
I guess I get my rope and then I
Was Narc the?
Narc was the
Where-
Yeah.
flipper.
I thought that was this game or like
Nope.
this module. Oh,
That was Hidden Shrine.
my bad.
Totally fine.
I'll still try it. Grab my rope and I try to lasso one of the fucking opaque eggy thingies.
Sure. So there are 9 of these things. Which one would you like to grab?
The middle one.
The middle one. All right. So, you lasso up, and you throw. And it like tightens around the top of this sphere. With your strength score, you can pull it down. The thread doesn't snap, but the glass does crack at the top, and like eventually lets go with enough pulling, and it just falls down and kind of shatters into the water. I will say, I did say on Claire's side there is not a keyhole. On your side there is one.
I see.
As an important note. Yeah.
Did anything come out of the cracking glass?
You go over there and check it out. You see 11 gems of different sizes, shapes, and colors. And in the middle of it, you see a key made out of a gold color, kind of, and kind of sitting
In the crystal?
No, they're all kind of, they were in the ball together. But the key is just kind of laying there in there with them.
I grab the key
Okay.
cautiously.
You reach down slowly and pull it out. Nothing happens. You pull it out.
I'm paying attention if the water rises at any point,
Good.
even though we're stepping on it.
Good idea. As you step back to the doorway, leaving the gems behind, you push the key into the doorway, into the lock. It's not fit.
This key doesn't work. On to the next, I suppose. Everyone get your ropes out.
Oh goodness.
Which sphere would you like to attempt to pull down next?
Yeah. Yes.
That's a good question. Which one should we pull?
Is there?
Not really good at puzzles.
Can I make a perception check to see if there's any differences between these?
Sure.
Yes.
I'm not very good at perception, so 12.
12. Weirdly enough, they almost all seem to be intentionally similar looking. All of them are almost exact copies of the others, with a silver ball. Caswin kind of shining the light up a little bit. You can see like shadows into them, and each of them seems to have the 12. You see stuff in each of them. It's hard to make out what. Just the shadows.
When I look at the key, is it just a gold looking key? It doesn't have any like design or anything.
Oh, it's pretty. It's got like flowy script on it, and well, not script exactly. There's no like runes or anything, but it's like super fancy looking, well wrought, well made.
I knock on the door.
Okay. Doom, doom, doom.
What is it like? Does it sound like wood, like regular wood, or
Sounds like wood.
just checking?
Rocky leans into Cass and he goes, "If you would have done that before we came in, we would probably be able to leave right now."
Doesn't seem likely. Like, the doors would have shut either way, no?
No, it's all manners. We were rude, so the door's rude back. We gotta knock.
Well, we're knocking now and it's not opening. You tell me.
Yeah, it's too late. Door's already mad.
Uh-huh.
Would
I
you
say
guys
we
stop
break
being
the
buffoons
orbs.
in there and figure out a way to get
All
out?
of them. Until we get out.
There's so many eggs in
Break
here.
it, stuff
I
until
guess
it's done.
I'll hook the egg in front of me.
This one
Eggs
right in the middle.
will start making omelets.
Yeah, right in front of me. Yeah.
To be clear, they are glass spheres.
Okay.
They just look like eggs for tailspire purposes.
These orbs are not for ponder, and they're for smash.
Do you rope
Well,
it
we can
again
blow
and
them
pull it
all
down?
up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You pull again, and the thread doesn't really give, but once again, with enough oofing, the glass kind of, you hear it snap and shatter, and it falls down, and just into the water.
I mean, I could do that too. And Caswood just starts casting fire bolts on each one.
Okay, hang on a
Whoa,
second.
whoa!
Please do
Don't we
not do that
wanna?
in
Don't we
here.
wanna try the keys?
Della and Rafi and Kazan, make initiative checks for me.
Please no.
Initiative.
Mm-hmm.
A 9.
9.
8.
Oh, Kazwan, which sphere are you going for?
Wow.
This one. I can't ping it.
This one?
But the one. Yeah. Yep. That's the one.
All right,
The
you
one there, mate.
You fire up at it, it smashes open, and it falls down to the ground as well.
Oh.
You'll stand there for a second like, Kazwan, what the fuck?
What? It gets it down quicker.
Yeah, Della punches him in the arm.
What? He's doing the same thing. He said to help.
He's absolutely not setting a fireball in the room with all of us.
Fire bolt.
Fireball.
It's small. I'm not gonna cast a fireball. That would hurt you.
But one at a time, Kaz. One at a time.
That's all this does. Is one at a time. Look.
As you guys are talking, there is a small moment where you realize the shadows are a little bit thicker than you remember them being.
Like, it's noticeable.
Yep. It is
Am I
very
going
noticeable.
blind again?
They're not as big as this. But I do need you all to roll initiative. As the three, like, you know how when you have a single point of light, or maybe multiple, there's multiple shadows strewn across the wall?
Mm-hmm.
It's weird because there's only one point of light, and you see 3 Kazwan shadows. And they all are going to attempt to smack Kazwan. So we'll roll into initiative here.
19.
Do I have a battle track? No, I don't. I'm gonna pull one up. And I'll get your initiatives in a second. I'm so sorry. Sometimes combat happens. Alright, so let me roll their initiative real fast. And I'll get yours. Okay. There it is. Alright, so 25 to 20. Okay.
Claire's not in the room, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't have to roll. 20 to 15.
19.
Okay. 10 to 15. Okay. 10 to 5.
9.
Okay, so we got
7.
Rafi. Oh wow, you guys are all ducks in a row, huh?
Yep.
Rafi. Was it Blake and then Della?
8.
Yes.
And those are all 4 of my heroes in the row. All right, cool. So unfortunately, these things do get a surprise round, as they were literally your shadow until just a second ago, Kazwan.
Yep.
And you see as just a very charming, devilish look of yourself amorphosizes into almost a 3D version in front of you. And it reaches out to grab you. So, all three of these guys are going to do some things. They have advantage. That is a 22 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay, one hits. Second attack. 19.
19 is a miss.
Okay. And a 21 to hit.
21 is a tie.
21. All right. So you get hit twice. They had to roll a natural 17 to do that. So, Kazwin, you feel these spectral dog hands kind of reach and grab and almost reach through your armor to a degree. Very unsettling. You take 14 points of necrotic damage total as two of them manage to reach in and grasp you. Yep. Your strength score is reduced.
I'm right next to them, right?
Yes, you are.
5 feet, Citadel.
Hell yeah. Your strength score is reduced by
Wait, this
3,
is surprise round, so I can't do
That's terrible. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't do this. Surprise round.
It is a surprise round. You don't get it yet.
Yep.
Unfortunately. But they drain your strength. And you feel your muscles just become less dope for a second, man. It's like, oh no. My whole life.
Yeah, that's
everything I've ever
everything.
done. It's extremely upsetting, but that brings us to the top of the round with you, Kazwin.
Okay. I'm going to
Surrounded by 3 of yourselves.
smack this one right here.
This one.
Yep, I'm gonna smack it.
Hiya!
Right, here we go.
Okay.
So we're gonna swing with the main attack. This will only be a +6 instead of a +7. So you'll have to ignore. Here you go.
Okay.
So adding 6, that's a crit.
Yeah,
Second
okay.
attack, that would be a 19, and third attack, an 11.
Okay. So go ahead and roll damage for your nat 20.
Yep, we'll do a d6, and then we're going to double that. So this is my first hit. So that's going to be 9 plus. It's not going to be 6 anymore. It's going to be 5. So 14 damage.
14 damage.
And then I will smite it with a first level slot. Are these things celestials, fiends, undead?
They are. Turns out, as your stick kind of digs into it, you feel it didn't really do as much as you wanted it to. You're like, all right then, and you smite.
Yep. So here's a big ass number, 25.
Okay. This thing is fucking gone after that first hit. You see as the radiant energy envelops it, and it just like cracks form up along its entire body and just.
Excellent.
It gets completely Thanos snapped.
Excellent.
So your second roll to hit was a 19. That does hit. So I assume maybe this guy.
Yep.
Okay.
Smack. And we will do just a d6 on him. Well, because it was a non-crit, so just a d6.
This one was not a crit.
Yep. So here you go. He takes
Okay.
11 damage. Or sorry, 10 damage.
Okay. And again, that is slightly less than you were hoping for, but it does hit. Third attack with the 11 actually misses. It just kind of slips out of the way a little bit.
Yep.
And yeah. So
And that is my turn. Nope, that'll be my turn.
With this, both of the shadows kind of slipping around you in this light lit specifically by you, flitting around and grasping and reaching. They're going to attempt to hit you twice more. They're flanking, so they have advantage, but they don't have sneak attack anymore. That is a miss from the first one, and the second one is a 19 to hit, which I believe misses.
Miss.
Sentinel.
Sentinel, you do get Sentinel now. Go ahead and roll to hit.
+7, so
Yeah, that hits.
16. 16. All right, let's roll some damage. Um, 11 damage.
11 with your flame tongue. All right, yeah.
Because I haven't. It's not on fire right now.
That does not seem to be reduced at all as you fuck it up. Oh wait, I somehow triggered a thing.
Ah.
I don't know how I did that, but somehow I decided to chat as them. Yeah. You smash into this thing with your flame tongue and slice through it a little bit with your magic sword. And it kind of recoils a little bit. It's not quite dead. You did hurt it quite a bit. Things don't seem super corporeal. Rafi, and it's now your turn.
All right, Rafi is gonna march right on up. Why can't I control it? There we go.
There you go.
March right on up to this guy
Sure.
and cast Chalet on his quarterstaff.
Sure. Roll to hit. Get it. Turn, man.
19.
19 will absolutely hit.
And good damage. 11 magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Boosh. With that is just enough. You actually take this one out as well, and it kind of cracks a little bit and fades off and joins the nether regions. Anything else for your turn, Rafi?
How much movement was that? Like 7-8 feet. He's going to use the rest of his movement to come over here.
Your speed is not reduced, fortunately, because you're all water walking. You come over there.
That'll do.
Blake.
Yep, I'm hit this guy.
All right, go for it. So you can scoot over just enough to get flanking if you want it.
Okay.
I was just saying if you want it.
Okay, yeah, I'll take it because it's at advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll hit again, just
It does hit, but you can see if you crit.
fishing for a crit. Yeah, crit.
Oh, it is crit for you.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
We're doubling.
How would you like to do this? After your first strike, it does not have much left.
Well.
Oh.
He'll turn his sword on fire by saying burn, and then just like do an upward slash and cut it in half.
Okay. Ignis! And you take this flaming tongue longsword and just dig it into the base of this like amorphous blob at the bottom of it that just kind of fades into like a cloak-like shape, and you just drab it in there and dig it all the way up. You all see is just this shriek of flame just envelops the middle of it. And it just splits in half and burns, immolated from your attack. Very well done. Very well done.
Great word choice there.
Thank you.
Heads up. We all got luck from Flacco. Thank you, Flacco.
Thank you, Flacco.
Thank you, Flacco.
If only they'd been able to use that on their initiative roll, they wouldn't have let Kaz hit that thing. All right, cool. But with all the immediate dangers gone, you have 2 shattered glass balls at your feet. You see some shards and some other things down in the water.
If only we could see them.
Right?
I mean, you can check out what fell.
Well, I was saying the other orbs are invisible.
Oh, see
for
into
us.
them?
We can't see them at all. They're gone.
Oh.
No,
Why are
you
they-
gotta adjust your.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait.
Turn up your green
Height.
slider. You've broken 3. There are now 6 left.
I don't remember how to green slider it. Whatever, it's fine.
On the right side, the little
Yeah. Oh, don't do that.
green thingy. Yes, bring that up and then they should appear. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, a little feel around for what fell.
Sure.
Yeah.
With your gauntlets, fortunately, you are able to not get cut by glass as you reach around. Della, in the sphere that Casvin just knocked down, there are a lot of pieces of metal that appear to be in it. And you pull them out kind of excitedly, and upon looking at them, they appear to be worthless pieces of lead. A couple hundred of them at least. And you see there is a key there, though.
Oh.
This key is an intricate and pretty silver. It's got a small green gem set into the turny part.
Okay.
Checking out the.
Boss.
Oh,
Okay.
did you want to check out the other one too?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, she'll hand off the key to somebody. Try this one.
sure.
I'll take it.
As you dig around the second sphere, the one that had been brought down before, there is a small leather tube that's been sealed,
All right.
and another key. This one appears. We have a nice black wrought iron, and it has a blue, like rounded gem set in it, vaguely diamond-like.
Okay. Another one if that one doesn't work, and she's gonna try and
I'll
open
take
up the
that.
little pouch, the little tube.
Yeah. You pop it open, and you see a scroll of some kind.
Oh, nice.
Appears to be magical in origin.
Nice.
Excellent, excellent. We've got a scroll. Could you tell what it is, or like?
You can make an Arcana check if you'd like.
Yes.
That's where Identify comes in handy, but no wizards in this party.
18.
18. All right. 18. This is actually not a terribly high DC. This is a spell scroll of fear. You actually recognize this one.
Nice.
You can add that to your D&D Beyond inventory.
I used the first key she gave me.
Okay.
On the
The
door.
one that came from the ball with it's like silvery and it has a green gem.
Yeah.
Yeah, you try that one, you pull it, push it in, and it fits, and you turn it, and it doesn't turn.
I'll use the next one.
All right, you take the black one with the blue gem, and you push it in, and this one makes a satisfying click noise and kind of in, and you turn left, turn right, turn. It doesn't turn.
Interesting. This one doesn't work either.
Oh.
I'll keep the keys for now, just instead of just tossing them.
You can
Well,
you have 3 keys that do not work in here yet.
Mm-hmm.
And if you need those descriptions again, let me know.
Okay. Well, I guess I get my rope and I'll grab this sphere.
One at a time, baby. All right. You.
Kaz isn't allowed to do this anymore.
You reach up to you're gonna lasso it, and you see as Rafi just fires a magical blast at it, and it falls and shatters. There you go. So that one cracks on the ground, and you kind of reach forward for it, and interestingly enough, the water starts to boil.
Mm-hmm.
And explodes outwards as an air elemental confronts you.
All right.
Would you guys like to use the same
Fine.
initiative or roll again?
Roll again.
Roll again.
Roll again. There's
All
no
right,
counter.
everybody, let's roll again. I like to think that Claire is just outside, like playing solitaire with Hobby.
no.
-1, y'all. -1.
Oh, no.
21.
Just glass breaking and then screaming.
Just like
Claire's playing
like,
cards
they're
with
probably
9 and
fine.
Rafi or Hobby.
Yeah, 9 is very bad at this game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So, oh wow, the elemental got a really good initiative. What did you guys get?
Oh,
21.
21.
21.
Yeah.
What are your dex modifiers?
2.
2.
Okay, elemental's going first. All right, and then we'll do Caswin plus. How about both of you roll another quick initiative check for me, because you have the same one. I want to.
5.
Okay.
6.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, that would mean got Blake and then Caswin.
Yep.
Della, what'd you get? And Rafi.
10.
a nat 1,
Oh,
which is a
okay.
-1 because I have -2.
You'll be going next round. Technically, you'd just be at the top of next round. But okay, yeah. So this tornado of anger and air and vitriol just explodes out of the water beneath you and looks over at you with these two like hollow, empty eyes, Blake.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, oh god. And okay, so it's going to. Ooh, that looks fun. Never gotten to fight as an air elemental before. It's going to move into your space, Blake.
I see.
Actually, it moves into both of you because it can. It's big enough. And this whirlwind kicks up. I need both of you to make a strength saving throw, Rafi and Blake.
16.
16?
Yep.
5.
Rafi, you get tossed. You slam into the wall. You take. Roll it on here. Don't forget, you guys have luck now, by the way. You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And you get thrown into the wall, and there's not enough room for you to fly. So you take. Oh, it actually has a specific. Perfect. Oh, that's dope. Caswin, make a dex save.
Oh my god.
Or well, you know what? I'm gonna roll it fairly. So could be Caswin or Della, because technically it's a random direction.
Well, it's a 7 if it hits me, so.
So we'll do the first one is Caswin, the second one's Della. Della, make a dex save.
No.
As a turtle gets flung at you.
The turtle. Oh. Come on.
Natural one. You do have luck if you want it.
Yeah. It's just two.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, you still get hit.
6. Yeah.
So Della, you get knocked prone
Ah!
as Cat, and we'll say you get knocked back 5 feet as Rafi is basically inside of you and knocked all over you. Like you're a tangled mess of people right now.
Ow. Ow.
Both of you are prone. Let's see, status knockdown. Just both of you on the surface of the water too. It's a little bit awkward because the water maybe would have braced your fall, but you smack into it as if it's hard concrete. You both take not terrible.
More damage.
Let's see. Take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you both smack into each other. And
Ow.
Beautiful. Blake, meanwhile, you are not thrown.
Mm-hmm.
You do take half the bludgeoning damage from the original thing, which was 14, so you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as this wind is just whipping into you. Ow. Yeah, it's pretty rough. But that's its whole turn. So, that brings us to Blake.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut this motherfucker.
Yeah, go for it.
Crit. Okay.
That hit?
Yeah, that's a crit. So.
Wait, doesn't it have to be a 19 on the die?
Yeah. Oh, never mind. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Just making
Right. You're right. Yeah. I just saw 19. I was like, yay.
I was like, a dirty 19 is a crit. Ain't no way.
9 slashing
Okay.
plus 8 fire.
8 fire. Very nice. Did not like that, but you slash into it and it kind of absorbs the impact and it looks down at you angrily.
He has reduced speed. His speed is reduced by 10.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna hit him again.
Now he only has 80 feet of flying.
Yes. 24 to hit.
24. Yeah, that'll fucking hit. Go for it, buddy.
7 slashing.
7 more. Okay.
And 8 fire.
Okay. Another cut through this thing as some of its air just burns off from the immense force of your blade. It's still holding together pretty well. Anything else for your turn?
No, just tell me if he does any magic shit.
Okay. Elemental's famous spellcasters. Caswin.
Attack. So move over
Sure.
and attack.
So many die.
Yeah, I'll clear them.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Adding
would say
6 to
it's-
this.
Yeah.
18. Second attack 21.
Both hit.
Third attack 14.
14 misses. And you
All
know the
right.
third attacks.
Yep. 2d6 plus 5 each. So it's going to be a total of 10, 15 damage.
Okay. And that's all bludgeoning.
Yes.
Okay. You smack it, and it's like hitting a cloud. It kind of puffs around and.
Oh, that's
you
great.
feel like you did do damage, but not as much as you were hoping.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yep. Gotta get you a magical weapon, Casman.
Yeah, we do. Gotta get a
Sounds
magic
windy in
dumbbell.
there.
Yeah, Clara, you just hear from the
And
other
that
side
is
of
my
the
turn.
door. Okay, cool. Della, you actually get a turn in combat this time.
Cool. If you'd like to get out from underneath Rafi.
Sorry, half your movement. You stand up.
It's just. He's like struggled out from under him.
That would be a struggle. He's like 500 pounds.
He would like to.
Oh,
would like
500 pounds, huh? I was kidding.
I'm very small, please.
He's not
no.
intentionally trying to pin you down.
Yeah.
You're fine. You have
Cool.
those bulky dwarven biceps. You're good.
Alright, so let's see, how close can she get? Half movement, half of 25.
10 feet to get to
Like
it.
10 feet. Okay. Okay.
There you go.
There we go. Oh, she's good. Turn. There we go.
There you
And then
go.
she's
You
good.
get up into it. It's a little uncomfortable. It's just like splashing you across the face with its wind.
Alright, well, let's take care of this thing.
Let's do it! You all hear a
Lovely
home
energy.
teacher, which Della, you are the only one that understands. It means fuck it up.
Ah! Okay, that's a 21.
It's
Excellent. Okay. Well, D10 plus 4. Da-da-da-da. It's somewhere. Okay, 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
all right. Magical, so it's not reduced.
Magical. Yes.
See, as it carves through, it just every single bit of like misty wind that it falls through is just like deleted in its wake. It doesn't like puff out. It just is like it almost carves through this thing.
Ah! Perfecto! She like,
Like that's a spirit. Anything else for your turn?
nope.
All right. Della makes their attack. Feels great. Rafi, you are ass down over there.
Does he get to go yet?
It is your turn now.
Finally. Okay, he's gonna spend his movement, half his movement, get up.
Yep. Stand up.
Claire would
Uh,
like to join initiative to update everybody on their Go Fish game.
Sure.
I love it.
Yeah, you are at the top of the round by default, so we'll just
All right.
when Rafi's turn is over, you can update.
He will. He doesn't quite feel the need to wild shape yet, so he'll. Is Chalet still active?
If you want it to be, I'd
Yeah.
say you could be anticipating more threats. So sure, why not?
Okay, I think it's active for like an
is it
hour or something.
concentration?
Mm,
'Cause you did get beaten up a
No.
little bit. No? Alright, you're good.
no, it's just a bonus action.
Cool.
Alright, yeah, he's gonna Chalet and then try to bop the air elemental. Wow. I'm just gonna go home.
Natural one.
Natural
That one. Yeah, that's.
Well, it was nice having you in the in the initiative order. You swing and it's just too much wind and just you get blown back a little bit. Okay. So is that your turn?
That's the turn.
All right, we swap over to the other side of the door, where Hobby, Nine, and Claire are all playing a game of cards on the surface of the water. Go ahead, roll a d20 for me, Claire.
Yeah. A 10.
Okay. Actually, 9 won that round with. Oh wait, no, sorry. Hobby won that round. Because 9 has disadvantage because he doesn't know what's going on.
I like to imagine that 9 would ask me if I have a particular card, and I would say go fish, and he would say, how many times do I have to tell you, woman, I don't have a pole? And like, you know.
He just asks the same thing every round.
Yeah.
You have a 3? Do you have a
Thank you.
3?
This time, do you have a 3?
Do you have a 3 now?
Have you acquired a 3?
Yeah, that's his. He's just a very low, sultry, like, dummy voice the whole time.
Okay.
All right, and yeah, that's what's going on over there. Javi wins the round. Javi's one step closer to winning. We shift back to the combat, where it's top of the round. The elemental's gonna go. We will see if it recharges its whirlwind. It does with a 5. As this motherfucker sees all of you in its space, it just. You see, it's like a Dyson vacuum. It just the water gets almost like pulled up.
Is this
in
a
water
spell?
No, it's an ability.
Okay.
This is
an
its-
attack.
This is like a dragon breath attack kind of.
Yeah, okay.
Damn.
I need all of you to make a strength saving throw, please. You're all just close enough.
Transformation of sorts.
That is an 8.
Hey, we did better than 1.
Don't forget you have luck.
We're gonna use it.
I'm gonna use that one. Wow.
God, there's so many fails. Okay, that's
I'm
fine.
gonna be
22.
so pissed if this 2 turns into a 1. It didn't. Okay.
Okay. The DC is 13.
Oh.
I got 22.
Okay,
27.
cool. So, if you fail, it is full damage. If you pass, it's half. So the roll is 18 points of bludgeoning damage. It's a pretty good roll. So 18 points of bludgeoning damage halved on a save to 9.
9.
If you failed, though, you are flung.
Ah!
We'll just say, for simplicity's sake, straight back. Della, you get thrown. I think it says 20 feet back. Yeah, 20 feet.
Oh dear.
So you just kind of land over here against the wall. Because you got the full 20 feet, you get to build up some speed.
Is there 20 feet of room in here?
Yeah, there is apparently.
Ooh.
Take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as you smack against the wall, Della.
Oh, come on, 7.
Blake, did you fail?
I have gotten a 27.
Okay,
If that's a fail, I don't know what is a win.
Rafi, did you still fail?
Yeah.
Okay. 20 feet. We'll say you take the same roll as Della. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as well. As both of our spellcasters are flung across the room and smack into stone walls in a very unfortunate scene. You guys, let's see. You are knocked prone as well, so just keep that in mind.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. I mean, did you think you were gonna land on your feet after smacking into a stone wall?
I don't know, maybe.
So that's its one action for the turn. You guys already took your bludgeoning damage for saving. Blake, you're up.
All right.
It's a twister.
Guess I'm just hitting him again. Yeah.
All right, yeah, go for it. Welcome to martial classes.
Crit.
That one is a crit, yes.
Yes,
Quit.
yes. Quit.
Quit.
He widowy quitted.
He widowy quitted on him.
+6, so 19 slashing.
Holy mama. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 10 fire.
Ooh. Okay.
Also, slasher critical hit. When you score a critical hit that deals slashing damage to a creature you grievously wounded until the start of your next turn, the target has disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Ooh. Okay.
Yes. And then I hit him again.
See, slasher, crusher, piercer, all underrated.
That's a 10, so I will not hit him.
Miss.
Yes.
The second
That's the end
one,
of my
after
turn.
you're so cocky to the first one, you're just slicing this thing in just like a huge burst of explosion. You expect it to be done already, so you kind of half swing the second swing. You're like, ha, I saw this before. But it reforms kind of around and just taking up a little bit of heat from the fire, stokes itself. Still alive. Not in great shape after that, though. That was a very solid first hit. Caswin.
Yep. Going to attack it. Martial
Sure.
class. That's good. Attack 1. Adding 6 to this. That is a natural 20.
Oh my god, 2 crits on it in a row.
Hold on. We're going to do the second attack just to see how we're doing. That's going to be a miss. And the third attack just to see how we're doing.
2 misses after the crit. Oh,
16 or 15,
16?
sorry. 15.
That will hit,
Yep.
actually. That's just its armor.
All right.
class.
So I'm going to smite it. I know this thing's not a Celestial Fiend or Undead, but I'll use a regular spell slot to hit it hard anyways. So it's going to be total. This is the first hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. First hit. 27 plus 5, so 32 damage on the first hit.
Okay, so it's
And-
15 bludgeoning, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then on the second hit, it's gonna be
Hang on. What was the smite damage?
so 15 bludgeoning, 12 of the smite. Or the smite
would you like
did
to do
8,
this?
10, 17. So it did more. So 17
It
smite.
had 16 health left.
Excellent. I like to picture that as the blade like enters it, even though it's a huge puffy cloud, it kind of feels like it gets caught in it, and then the light explodes upward and out.
Okay. You just getting sick of this shit. You just jab your polearm straight into it and like grip, and for a moment it almost feels like it's gonna get pulled away from you, and then you pull out your secret trump card and you smash the divine energy into there, and this thing is just enveloped in a radiant purple light that just suffuses and then demolishes its form. You defeated it.
Woo!
Congratulations.
Caswin fucking bellow bell.
And you all, as this mist kind of calms down and settles over the room, take a moment and okay, all right.
While that's going on, can I use sleight of hand to cheat in my game of cards?
You absolutely can. Let me bring up their stat blocks so I can see if they notice.
Now you're doing the right things.
Let's see. What'd you get on your sleight of hand?
25.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, neither of them notice.
Excellent.
So you get advantage on your
Excellent.
next roll. So we'll say before we go to break real fast, because we're about more or less midway. We'll settle this card game. You get advantage on your roll. That's a roll 2d20. Take the higher.
19.
19. You win that round. The Flesh Golem 9 continues to ask for a 3 with a roll of 3. One more roll, please. If you'd like to cheat, you can go ahead and make another sleight of hand.
Oh, yeah, I want to cheat.
All right.
Add 8 to this. Oh, 10.
10?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. 9 notices. And you know 9 notices? But 9 doesn't know that it's cheating. I was like, oh. Okay.
I just give 9 a nod, like. And then.
9 will attempt to cheat. Hang on. What have we got here? This is sleight of hand. -1. Beautiful.
Oh, man.
With a 6, both of you notice passively. This 9 takes another card from the deck.
Nine, you're not allowed to do that. That's against the rules.
I didn't know that.
It's okay, Hobby. He's just looking for 3s.
Yes, I need a 3.
Maybe next round, 9.
Maybe. Okay, so what was your roll for this round? Go ahead and make that. The 9 makes his with a flat roll because
almost
he
a
cheated
nat
blatantly.
1, but it was a 19.
Okay, you win another round.
Ew.
Go fish out here. Would you like to cheat again?
Yeah.
All right. 9 pulls an extra card from the deck, and Javi looks frustrated, but 9 will roll with a flat roll. 16. We'll see if they notice you cheating. Javi still is blind. 9 doesn't see that one, but they both get flat rolls on their final check. Or maybe final. What'd you get on your flat d20? Or advantage d20, sorry.
15.
15. Javi wins that round.
Oh.
2 and 2. All right. One more cheating?
Yes.
All right. Javi rolls another 4 on perception. So, yep, you're good. 9 blatantly cheats again. Roll your advantage. Roll your advantage 1.
9.
And with that, Javi got a natural 2. So, you beat Javi by cheating against your own son. And allowing your flesh golem friend to cheat as well.
I'm gonna try to look for a 3 in the deck and hand it to him.
Well, shit, hang on. Let me make a luck roll then. He almost wins with that extra 3. He was looking for it for a reason, but you give him enough of a running chance that he's in the running. Okay. It's not a complete wipe for 9. You all finish the game. You win. Pretty handily because you did your roguish thing. But it was a fun little game. You feel like you're closer to everybody for it, maybe.
And
Maybe not
there's
9.
like hurricane noises in the background.
Yeah, they're just like and noises. But we are gonna jump to a quick break, everybody. We hope to see you back. We're gonna take about 10 minutes, just grab some snacks and all that, re-up on our refreshments, and we'll see you all very shortly. Stick around as they try and figure their way out of this room. Be right back. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I'm missing a couple of my people, but I'm not just gonna restart the timer on you. So they'll get to awkwardly show up when they awkwardly show up, and we can all point and laugh at them when they do. In the meantime, our fun little game over here has concluded with the Go Fish with Claire and the two side characters. Meanwhile, an air elemental has been defeated over yonder. As the two people that are here from inside the room, what would you like to do, Rafi and Kesman? Oh,
Try the
welcome-
doors.
Welcome back, guys.
Try the doors
Yeah.
again.
Try the doors? Gonna go back to the door and try and force it open?
Well, I'm done hitting shit. Every time we knock down one of these things, we get fucked up.
I'm
Sure.
gonna
Go ahead and make a strength check.
give myself a little heal in the meantime while we wait for
Sure.
him to not open that door because he didn't knock.
Hmm.
What was that? Six.
19
19
or
on strength.
18. 18.
18.
Sorry.
You do have a negative right now.
Yep.
You go and nothing.
Well, that still ain't working. That's great.
Let me try again.
Okay. Same thing. Push on it. Doesn't budge. Doesn't even make a noise. Might as well be pushing against a solid rock wall.
Alright, Rafi is going to.
Gonna go for another sphere?
Throw it at the spear out of spite.
Okay. I mean, you guys did not investigate the contents of the last sphere, but
That's yeah.
Yeah, but Rafi just got tossed by wind, so he's mad. He's not used to
it's
that
true. You
being a
fire
475
off.
pound orb.
The sphere falls on the ground and shatters. Before it even hits the water, it shatters, and you see a few things kind of fall into the water.
I'll go investigate.
Sure.
Yeah.
You
Either you want to try to get the thing that with the tornado man.
Yeah, I'll look at that when they're done that.
Sure. Rafi, you find a key. This key appears to be made of a weird, like, pinkish rose gold.
Oh.
And it's got a lovely pink quartz crystal kind of jammed out of the. It's not like a refined quartz crystal. It's just like it's a very raw looking one, kind of poking a little bit out of either side of where you would twist the key. But it's intricately filigreed and very well designed.
Okay. Is that all?
You also find a small vial with a potion that appears to be constantly bubbling.
I want to see if I can figure out what it is.
Sure, Arcana check.
Well, it ain't a 1.
It's-
8.
He's bubbling.
Is it boobling? Guys, I found a bubble vial
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
and a
What's
key.
that gonna do for us?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. But try this key too, and he tosses it over to Blake.
Catch it.
Make a dexterity. I'm just kidding. You catch it. You take this pink rose gold and quartz key. And you put it in. This one doesn't even, like, the front of the key is too long. It doesn't go in at all.
Well, pick up. I try to find the key from the wind elemental. I'll
Sure.
Put that in.
You dig through. You see a lot of, like, really fine jewelry in where the elemental just came out of. A little bit scattered from where it just burst out, but you do see a lot of very nice jewelry. And in the midst of it, you do see one key. It's kind of a shiny black, and as you pull it out, it looks to be made of obsidian, but clearly tougher than normal.
Mm-hmm.
If it's it's still in one piece and could function as a metal key.
Try it out.
Yeah, you try it. It pushes in a little bit. It doesn't. It's too big.
Of course it is.
Very sorry.
Not the right one. Well, keep knocking down spheres then, and dealing with the problems as they come.
Suppose so.
Is there any color on the door? Wait. Door's red? Yeah.
Door is made out of like a brownish oak,
Brownish
with
oak.
dark iron banding on it.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit was made by dwarves. Don't even try.
You've got this brown. Are these colors really here? Or is this just Tailspire?
I think that's more from my reference than anything. I did not make this room.
Oh, okay. I was hoping for this
To
kind
differentiate
of
the different keys.
All right,
the
well, that's
different
looking for us.
spheres. Yeah.
Are there any clues around the room as to what might be the right egg? Can we investigate? Do a little.
You can investigate or percept.
I would like to perceive.
Sure. See if you can see any clues.
Perceive. 23.
23.
I'm
As you look around, you see there is an almost uncanny look to this room because all of these spheres that still remain, and from before when there were more, they all appear to be designed to be exactly the same in looks. The shadows on the inside are slightly different, and with a really good roll, you notice that the contents vary slightly. This one I'll mark out a little bit for you because there are slight differences in the contents. This one over here seems a little fuller. It's actually almost entirely full, unlike the other ones. Over here, this one seems to have a pretty few contents comparatively. This one also has very little contents. And this one over here seems pretty full, but not super full like the other one.
This one was just right. Okay.
Just the idea of the contents that you get just based off of like shadows and judging off of what you can see. Because they're all opaque, but you're just judging off of like how much light can penetrate, essentially.
All right, we feeling glass half full, glass half empty over here.
I say make a judgment call. We've all opened some pinatas. It's your turn.
All right. Let's go for Big Bertha over here.
This one?
Yeah.
All right. What would you like to open it with?
Gonna
Smack it down with your whelm. No, you can do that.
5 foot reach. Okay, yeah.
It
Let's
doesn't
just
say there's like. I don't really say how far they are off the ground, honestly. So sure, I'll say you can little.
she'll just like run and get a little jump like.
Yeah. You smash it, and this one collapses on the ground, just into a bunch of pieces. As you finish your little jump and skip,
She like braces immediately.
you look down at the shattered pieces and you see the water is kind of murky as a blob begins to ascend out of the bottom of the water where it fell.
No. Okay, something's coming. Something is coming off. What is that?
I'm getting one more initiative from you guys.
For this one, I would like for a hobby to be trying to teach us flame talk dances.
All right, that works.
9.
Evan.
You guys are not surprised because you were expecting something like this,
And-
obviously. Okay, so we've got a high one.
I got 10. I think that was the highest.
Oh, okay. So Blake with 10. Gazwin?
9.
Okay. Della?
7.
Okay, Rafi?
5.
Wow! The good news is this thing is not fast either, so it actually goes last.
Wow.
Good. Because
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah, you see this like blobby thing. It looks like solid cement just comes to attack you. No surprise around. You recognize it as hostile, and it's really slow. So, what would you like to do?
Kill it. Let's kill it. Is it my turn?
Kill.
Yeah, Blake.
Okay.
All right. Well, I go up to it and I hit heat.
All right, go for it.
19.
Hits easily. Scroll out, fucking stupid mouse.
10 slashing.
Okay.
Was 6 fire.
All right.
I
That
hit.
hurt.
I hit it again.
Sure.
12.
Hits.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well. 12 slashing.
Okay. It's dead.
Oh, okay. Plus an extra flare of 4 fire.
Oh, okay.
You smack it, and fortunately your weapon is magical, so the only other thing it could do doesn't really matter. And you just you smash through it, it's gone.
Oh,
Is
close.
and kind of dissipates.
That was disappointing.
But nice, we take those. And she dives in to like feel around for a key.
Sure. Yeah, CR 1/2 creatures for you. So you shuffle around. There is some jewelry in there as well. You also do find a key. This one is made out of a Damascus steel look to it, kind of like a wavy sealed look. No gem in it.
Okay. Odds on this one being the one. And she'll throw it over to Kaz near the door.
Can only try. And I'll go and try to use it on the lock.
You push it in, and it's clearly too small.
Nope.
It just moves around without purchasing anything.
Cool. Alright, so we got 1 medium and 2 smalls. Which one do you want to go?
Medium first. We'll work our way down.
Okay.
Right.
So you go for
Yeah, Della does the same thing. She runs up and smacks at it like a pinata.
sure. You went for, I believe. This one I said was medium.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, when you crash it, and as the glass breaks a little bit, is suspended overhead, a fuck ton of gems just rain down and splash in the water. You do see one key that appears to be made out of some kind of gem itself. It's like a fully all the way through, like a transparent green color, and just sploop into the water.
Alright. Dig it up, throw it to Kaz.
Right, you take the key out,
Give
just
her
kind
a
of sorting
go.
it through the other gems, and you toss to Kazman.
Gives it a go on the lock.
This one, it doesn't really fit right. It doesn't turn.
No. Sorry, Della.
All right, which one are you going for? This one?
Yeah,
All right.
Robbie's gonna throw a fire at him.
It smacks into it. The flame bursts around it, and the glass kind of cracks and shatters down. And you see two things fall. You see a small leather, or no, this one's actually sorry, a small iron tube with a stopper on the end fall, and you also see a key that appears to be made out of a very transparent, like glass-like look, and it just into the water as well.
Pick it up, toss it to Blake, say, maybe this one? I don't know.
Blake, make a dex check. Both of you make a dex check, please.
It's landed in the water if we fail, so I feel kind of safe to do this. 5.
19.
A bad throw. But Blake catches it, and it, Blake, as you begin to put it into the key lock, it cracks and snaps. And falls apart in your hand. Appears to have been made out of actual glass.
I don't think that was it.
Yeah.
Well,
We have the worst luck in the world.
Kaz, you
None of these keys work.
want to do the honors?
As always, click into lock. Anything?
That key already broke.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck it.
Yes, the glass.
There's one more orb.
Fine.
All right. You reach up and you smack it with your stick. It crashes, and you see two items fall out of it. You see a key that falls out, and you also see a ring that appears to be silver and pretty plain looking. Both fall into the water. They seem to be almost the same coloration.
Okay, grab. Go over with the key. Try to unlock.
Okay. As you're about to reach down for the key, you hear you all hear a voice emanate from down in the water where the key and the ring lay. It says, "Stop before you put me on. I confer the following powers upon my wearer: invisibility, haste, immunity to charms, fly once per day, detect magic, and one wish. I also provides the benefits of protection and spell turning. The only drawback is that once a year, I permanently eat a small part of your life. I must be warned before I can leave this room. Merely carrying me away is not possible. If ever
That's when you gotta open the door.
I am removed from my wearer's finger, however, all my powers are lost. So you must decide right now who will wear me forever."
Yeah, I don't know if I'm a permanent jewelry kind of girl, so anybody else?
Kaz will put it on.
Of course.
Yeah.
Alright, go for it.
You take this super powerful silver-looking ring, slip it on your finger.
Yep. No questions asked.
All right. You feel pretty strong. You feel extremely strong and powerful.
More powerful than normal, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
You take the key.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take the key and open the lock.
You take this key, which just appears to be pretty plain iron silver color, metal.
Yep.
Fits like a glove, and the doors swing open without a fuss.
We did it.
Finally.
Well, let's get out of this room.
Oh, hey guys.
Oh, hey.
What'd you guys do out here?
We were playing cards.
That sounds lovely.
What did you guys do?
Bullshit.
We broke some shit and we killed some things. And then we got out.
Oh, okay.
Sounded
Oh.
windy in there.
I think we got a decent payday for you, buddy.
Okay, cool. What kind of things?
Robbie
Yeah.
just wanders ahead.
We'll explain on the way.
Follows. Played a little confused, but he goes nonetheless. So, as you guys continue down the way, you make it back to the corridor where you were before. Do you continue back the way you came from before?
Well, unless y'all know another way.
Guess we're going back.
I
We
should
go the other way. With sphinxes.
Oh, getting lost.
All the way back there.
All right. Well, if y'all would like, let's just have everybody huddle up. I'll teleport you back.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Exactly. Yeah. Ugh.
Woo!
Whee. So you make it back to where the Sphinx was. No issues. You see once again another dark corridor that leads off into who knows where down the way. The Sphinx is still sitting, kind of licking its fur as you guys approach. It gives you a little bit of a look.
The only way we haven't gone is this way.
And that way we'll go.
A little wave to the Sphinx as they go by.
Just gives you a little like head jerk.
Not so far travels are not.
What?
You guys continue down, and you see that it kind of forks off to the side. This goes up to a very long passage. Continues for a while. But it seems pretty open and empty.
Open and empty is good.
I'm on a full alert mode. Sword out.
I would
shield in
like
front.
to check for traps along the way.
Sure, make an investigation check. Nothing seems trappy,
Okay.
or as you can tell.
Guess we'll just keep on leading the way then.
You come to this next bend in the corridor. You see a series of copper-colored metal plates that line the walls of the path before you.
These are weird.
Indeed.
Can I try to investigate these as well from afar? Or from where I am?
You can carefully try and poke around and investigate the edges of them.
Okay.
See what happens.
I'm 22.
Okay. 22, it's interesting. They don't, as you kind of do some poking, investigating. You kind of poke a dagger, a stick through. It doesn't really seem to do much. There's no identifiable trap from what you can see. It's very strange. Clearly this is something, but you don't know what it does. And it doesn't seem like a conventional trigger mechanism like you're used to. Definitely doesn't seem like there's a way you could disarm it, if it is a trap.
I'm not really sure what these things are. They're out of my realm of knowledge. If they are traps, I wouldn't know how to take care of them.
Well, then we press on.
All
After
right.
you.
As always,
Yeah, what is the marching order?
Caswin.
Okay.
Wait.
Claire in the back with Hobby and 9.
Okay. I will say those three at the back.
Stella before them, so vertical.
Okay. So, let me turn up the brightness a little bit just so I can see exactly what's going on here. Oh, there we go. So, Caswin, as you begin to make your way down the hallway, you move about 20 feet into the corridor, leading the way, and you begin to feel uncomfortably hot. Your armor is heating up.
That's strange.
As you're gripping your quarterstaff in your hand too, the fully metal pole that you have crafted with the help of the Wergar, that is also really hard to hold. It's not painful yet, but it's uncomfortable.
Guys, it's really getting hot over here. You guys feeling that?
Are we?
Blake, you feel an intense heat as well as you're wearing metal armor. And your sword is also uncomfortably warm.
I see.
Does Stella feel anything yet, or is she not, or not in the hallway yet?
You were right behind them, right?
I think I was behind Rafi, but in front of.
If you're behind Rafi,
Yes.
then you would be not really feeling anything yet.
Right?
I think we might need to book it. Something
Okay.
seems odd here.
Well, let's hoof it.
All right. Ready, set, go.
Run.
Sprint. Okay. So, Gaswin,
Yep.
we're gonna do this as it goes. So Caswin and Blake, you both make it to the 40-foot mark.
Mm-hmm.
You take, as your extremities and your metal armor continues to heat up, you take 6 points of fire damage each.
Okay.
And it just feels pretty rough, and you feel like it's continuing to intensify. I believe I can show this next room. There you go. Well, why is this not shown? There you go. Dope. It's beginning to hurt. Dell, are you wearing metal armor as well?
Yes.
Okay.
But she hasn't run forward yet, so she.
Are you hanging back?
Yes.
Okay, you watch them go. Rafi, you aren't wearing metal at all, right?
Oh, I don't have metal anything.
Cool. Kaz, when you make it to the 50-foot mark, as does Blake, you take 4 points of fire damage. As this heat continues to build and heat up. You keep going?
Yes.
Okay. You see you have the total passageway is 80 feet. You just passed the 50-foot threshold. At 60 feet, you both 14 points of fire damage. The heat is sweltering and intense.
As soon as I take that, I'm gonna hit myself with a second. I was pissed.
Okay. this heat continues to build and get worse. But you're nearing the end. You only have 20 more feet. You guys keep going?
I'm game. I'm not feeling anything.
Oh yeah, you're fine. So Caswin and Blake, as you reach the 70-foot mark.
Yeah, I'm a second
cresting-
wind. I'm a
Yeah, you
second
hit that.
wind.
You hit that.
Yeah.
Cresting the edge of it. You both take. Oops, shit. There's one more that I meant to do. We'll take off the 7 at the end. You take 25 points of fire damage each.
25.
But you dive through and you manage to make it out, and just searing. Your armor is almost like a glowing red, and just you're both holding on and diving into the water, like splashing a little bit. The steam is rising off of you very noticeably.
I imagine me on my hands and knees, just like my armor just steaming and like the water is bubbling, and I'm like,
Yeah, it's a boiling coming off of both of you as you manage to make it to the end. But you did make it.
You hear Della
There
across the
seems to
hall.
be-
What the high hell has happened to you?
I think it's our armor. It's like burning. I just need to lay down for a minute, clean this up.
Yeah, you guys should maybe take that off if we gotta go back through that hallway.
Yeah, I'd
We put
agree.
it in the bag of holding.
So it seems to be affecting armor.
does it still feel like it's doing that when we're in here?
No, the effect, it seems like it's cooling off and gradually dying off.
I'll
like
do
heat.
that when I need to go back, because I am human and weak defense.
Fair enough.
We should take a short rest here if we can, gang. Like take 10 minutes. Sound good?
As you're
You're
saying that,
We can do that.
there is a
Oh shit.
noise as a door that is not, oops, excuse me, sorry viewers, door that is not normally noticeable opens up, and you see just the edge of your vision, Blake, a cluster of pale ghastly bodies swarming and shifting towards the door. I need you all to roll initiative for me.
Jesus.
I was gonna ask if before that if I could run kind of after them, or if that's.
Well, you gotta interrupt me if you want to do that.
I tried, but I didn't want to be rude, but it's okay.
You are gonna be probably on top of it, the initiative anyways. There's no surprise around here.
Okay.
So we'll see how it goes. So go ahead and roll initiative for me.
24.
24, that's really good. Okay, so we got 24 for you. What did you get, Claire?
31.
31. Wow. Yeah, see, I knew you'd be on top of the initiative.
Man.
Let's change the music a little bit, shall we? For another little combat thing. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-bow. That might work. Nope. That's silly. We'll do this one. That one was Goblin's attack. I don't like that one. Okay, so got 31 for Claire. Blake with a fucking 24.
Mm-hmm.
22 for Caswin.
So, Jesus, okay.
Easy bug. Can you take the ball somewhere? Can you take the ball? That's it.
What have we got for Della?
9.
9? Rafi?
14.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of 9, is he gonna come up in here with this?
He can, yeah.
Come on!
Let's see. Yeah, if you tell him to, he'll go ahead and get in on initiative as well. Oh, 18. Okay, cool. Just put 9 there. That won't be confusing at all. Okay. It's Rafi. Della.
Just write the word 9.
I wrote the number. It's too late now. Cool. So that's Claire, Blake, Kesvin, Rafi, Della. Dope. I think that's everybody. Speak now, forever hold your peace.
Cool. I guess Hobby's just gonna hang back.
Hobby
Hobby can go through. He's Hobby, you're
can go.
fire. Go on in there.
Yeah, you want Hobby to participate too?
He got wave,
Yeah.
so
Hobby does have wave. I don't think he's attuned to it yet.
Oh no.
He was doing some research on which god he wanted to adhere his religion to.
So easily influenced.
Yeah, so Hobby got a 12 on initiative, so whoever wants to pull up Salamander stat block and control him, you let me know. We'll put him...
I got it up. Who else wants to?
Go for it.
Cool. So, top of the initiative with Claire. You don't really know a whole lot of what's going on. You're back there on the other side of the hallway. You saw your friends get burned and like kind of slog their way through, but you hear noises as and splashing as a stone door seems to open, and you hear a lot of movement and hear a couple of shouts from like Blake.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action dash.
Mhm.
And I think I go 60 feet, right?
Sure.
Okay.
What
And
kind of
then
armor are you wearing, Claire?
How do I see that? Or is it
That-
my inventory?
Is in
Inventory.
your when you click on your inventory, you'll see it.
Mm-hmm.
Leather.
Cool. So you feel a slight tingling in the dagger that you have at your side. But it's not enough to do damage to you. It's just a little uncomfortable.
Okay.
You managed to make it through. Your coin purse is also a little bit hot at the moment. Just anything metal seems to have heated up on your person. But as you're charging through, it doesn't seem to hinder you in any way. Unfortunately, you have water walk, so you can run as normal.
Okay. And where are the enemies?
You don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
You hear shouts. You're just Naruto running up. You haven't seen anything yet.
Okay. I'm going to use. Actually, I'll just. I'll dash into the I'll use it for my last
Full action dash? Sure.
Yeah.
Another 30 feet of movement.
Yeah. And I'll come like right over here.
Okay. You make it into the room. You don't feel like your metal stuff is heating up at all. Dope. Awesome. I think that's it for your turn. That's action, bonus action, and movement. Blake. You see this stone door open. You see a throng of like pale bodies starting to move. What would you like to do?
as I'm, as the steam is coming off me, like I fucking gnarl. Well, not gnarl. This growl, fucking
E-boy growl.
and then he just like moves forward towards the entities.
Oh, they're over here.
Oh, they're okay.
Yeah, they're coming from kind of
Oh,
behind.
I didn't see that. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'll stand right here and I'll hold an action to
Sure.
hit one of them when they get near here.
That works. Alrighty. Keswin.
I'm gonna do the
9
same.
actually goes. Sorry.
Oh.
9. You tell 9 to help. 9 will take his full action to dash. Because there's water walk, he's not affected by the movement, so he's gonna get a full 60 feet down the hallway. All the way over to here. Beep. Just Terminator running. Keswin now. What'd you like to do?
I'm gonna move over to here, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Hold the action for an attack if anything comes through here.
Sure. That leads us to Hobby's turn.
Hobby is going to also dash.
Okay.
And I think his movement is still 30 feet, so it'd be 60, right?
Yeah. 50 that way and 50 feet down. Hobby's
Okay.
running. You see Hobby's like chainmail tube glowing with heat, but it doesn't seem to bother Hobby at all.
Okay, he'll end his turn there.
Sweet. Rafi,
Rafi,
you hear unsettling noises and splashes coming from the nearby room.
from like right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Rafi's gonna back up a bit.
Okay.
And hold his action.
Go. After you, Rafi, these creatures are gonna go. So, bounding out of this thing, these creepy, weird humanoid-like things are going to pour out. They're going to be essentially swarming you guys. Just a fuck ton of them. Caswin, this one's gonna skirt around you. I'm gonna say you can make an opportunity attack if you'd like to.
Remember, my held action is to attack it as well.
Right, yeah.
Mine
so,
too.
as it comes in a range, go ahead and both of you take your reactions and attack this first guy as he's coming.
It's a 17.
Hits.
Or sorry, it's an 18. I've been doing the math wrong the whole time. Cool. All right. Well, he's going
That's,
to take
19.
Hits.
give him 8 damage.
8 damage? Alright. But he's still coming forward and making these terrible sloppy noises.
10 slashing plus 6 fire.
6 fire?
That's, yeah.
The combined effort of both of you does fell that guy. As he skids through, you guys both manage to cut it down. This one leaps like World War Z style over it, and like they all fall over and continue to like push through you and around you. 3 of them are going to have to, they're not able to move out of your range in this turn. So there's just a fuck ton of them that are attacking you, as they just kind of all envelop your space. Let's see, so say these 3 are making claw attacks. So Caswin, natural 2 misses. 17 misses as well. And the third strike, that's a D12. That one also misses. So Caswin, you feel these like undead feral grips just lashing and trying to grab at you, and they are not able to gain purchase. Blake, 2 of them do attack you. 1 of them misses, I believe, with a 13. But the other one does hit with a 21.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you take? You take 7 points of slashing damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
14. You were all right.
Just him?
Yep, because he got hit.
Okay. Just making sure there wasn't some bullshit.
He feels these claws digging at him. Ugh.
Ignore that.
Something feels horrible, but you managed to shrug off the effect, fortunately. So, that's their turn. Della.
Well, she was gonna try and take her armor off and go through, but now shit's happening. So I guess she's, but they're in the way.
You can get through them. They're friendly creatures.
Okay, yeah, true. All right, she's running, she's dashing, she's doing all the things.
All right, Della. You get 20 feet deep and it's starting to feel uncomfortable. Continuing on, you reach the 30-foot mark. It's a little bit warm. It's starting to feel really uncomfortable.
All right, I'm hating this.
Do you continue?
Yeah, she goes as far as she can.
All right. So with, say, 40 feet of movement, you get to about here. With 40 feet, you start to take some fire damage.
Okay.
Like 2 points of fire damage. Do you have 50 feet of movement as a dashing dwarf?
Let's see. My normal is 25.
So yes, 50.
So
All
50.
Yes.
right, so with 40 feet, you get there. With another 10 feet to 60 feet, you're going to take some more fire damage.
Ugh. Coming. I'm
Like-
on the way.
9 more points of fire damage as your armor is just searing into you. You can feel the burn scars already developing. It's really gross. That's your dash action. Anything else for your turn?
I don't think she can see anything from here.
No, not right now. You hear a lot of splashing and horrible, grotesque noises.
And that's it, I suppose.
Okay. Claire, top of the round.
I'm gonna take a sharpshooter shot at the one closest.
Sure, go for it.
Oh. -5 on this one. I grabbed the wrong one.
Sure. I mean, that'll hit.
26.
Yep.
And 18 damage.
19 damage. That one is hurt, but is not felled by
Does
your
she have
shot.
sneak attack damage too?
Technically, yes, because it's engaged.
10.
Okay, that will be enough to actually finish it off.
Alright.
Managed to kill one of them with a well-placed arrow shot.
Okay.
And it kind of falls over, but the amount of them is worrying still. Blake,
Mm-hmm.
you're in the meat grinder. What would you like to do?
I'll attack the guy to the left of me.
Okay, go for it.
One people.
That'll hit for sure.
Alright, well. Some damage.
Everyone has luck thanks to Flacco again.
Mhm.
Thank you, Flacco.
11 slashing
Go.
Okay.
plus 5 fire.
Okay. You slash into him. Kind of recoils a little bit, but it's not dead.
I will hit it again. And I miss.
That does miss, as it just manages to dodge out of the way of your second strike.
And yeah, that'll be all.
9 is gonna go. 9 will run up 30 feet, not be able to do anything, and continues for another 40 feet, or 10 feet in the dash. It is now over here. Caswin.
Yep. Attacking the one in front of me. So
Sure.
swing.
The same guy, like
Yep.
this dude?
Yep.
Cool.
That's gonna be a miss.
It does miss.
That's gonna be a miss.
Oh, fuck.
And that's gonna be a hit.
Okay, the offhand attack with the boom brings it around. May or may not be
And-
enough to take out that last.
We will
health
also
points.
use the first smite.
Oh, okay.
First level.
First level smite.
Are these undead? Or are they considered undead?
They are.
Okay,
But it doesn't matter,
22.
you
Yeah, he'd be
pulverize
dead. Yeah, he'd be dead.
This thing just falls over and kind of shrivels up a little bit. The rest of them kind of hiss angrily, not happy with what you just did. Cool. So that's your action and
Bonus
action.
actions, that's turn. Yep.
Hobby's turn.
Javi's gonna dash again.
Okay. Yeah, 30
Oh.
feet gets there, but doesn't really have the reach to hit anything from there.
That's fine. I'll move over here.
Okay.
I'm getting close with him.
Dope. Sweet. With that, the goes around to Rafi.
All right, Rafi is going to wild shape into giant elk.
Okay. Let me pull up your fucking thing. Oh man, alright. You become a huge creature again.
Yuck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Alright. You should have permission to use that now.
All right, and then he is going to run up.
Okay.
And
Do you have a
what?
reach?
speed is 60 feet.
Yeah, but do you have a reach to hit things? Because there's a large fire elemental and a golem.
10 feet.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit. We'll see how it goes.
Okay. Plus 6 to hit. Oh, fuck.
Well, that was what I was afraid of. Okay. So we'll go
Oh, man.
evens is Hobby, odds is 9. Alright, Hobby. Go ahead and roll your damage. And your attack thing for whatever your gore, trample, strike is.
I am so sorry, Javi.
As you charge in, and there's really not enough room, you're trying to aim for one of these things, but they're so much smaller than the salamander.
16 damage.
16 points of damage to Hobby.
And
Yep. Strength
he
saving throw.
needs a strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Sorry, Javi.
Claire, if you or Maria, if you wouldn't mind throwing that for me.
Yep. Did it roll? Oh, there goes 15.
15.
Nice. You are not prone, Javi.
As this elk comes in and kind of almost shoulder checks Hobby a little bit, just knocking him into the wall. Hobby takes some damage. Not terribly hurt because he's a salamander, but still friendly fire. Okay. Is that
Ouch,
your?
bad son.
Ah, what the fuck? It's goddamn deer!
I think that's all your things, Rafi. So we come
Yeah.
to the creatures now. The creatures continue to kind of spill out of this space, and not really concerned with their own life. They're just leaping and clawing at the most immediate things. Blake.
Yep.
2 are going to try to attack you.
Mhm.
It's a 21 hit again,
8. Okay.
and a natural 20.
All right.
So both actually do manage to hit, which is unusual. So, take 7 and 9. 16 points of slashing damage. As their claws just kind of, they're just all over you. Make me 2 Constitution saving throws, please. Meanwhile, let's see. This one's going to go after Caswin.
12 for the first one,
12, okay.
and natural 20 for the second one.
You're fine. These things are trying to dig into you, and it's not really your style, man. You're all good. But Caswin, that's a 17 to hit, which I think misses.
Yep.
And the second strike also misses.
Perfect.
With the other one. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's my bad. Press down on the remote on accident. Cool. So both of those guys that are on you miss. One of them is going to attack 9 because he's just there and in the way. 9 gets attacked for a 15 to hit, which absolutely hits 9 because 9 is easy to hit. 5 points of slashing. Oh. It doesn't do anything to 9. Because 9 is immune to non-magical slashing damage. So it digs its claws into 9 and rips it across, and 9 just looks like unfazed.
You know what? I'm gonna
completely.
sense it on that. I'm gonna sense it on that.
Okay, sure. Go for it. Is this little dude right here?
Never
Natural
mind.
1. Ah. You attempt to sentinel it. Cool, Della, your turn.
I would love to get out of this blasted hallway.
Sure. You're at the 60-foot mark right now. You already took that. Make to the 70-foot mark. I believe, right?
All right.
Wait, no, you made it to the 50-foot because you have short feet. Okay, so you make it to the 60-foot mark, 10 more feet,
Okay.
and you take.
No.
Oh, that's a really bad roll. 29 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And you have 10 more feet of hallway to go. You'd like to continue.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, is there another check or can I just get out?
That's another thing of damage.
Cool. I'm just gonna heal herself real quick, actually.
All right. Gonna quick take a breather.
Oh. You just hear from the hallway. God, this thing sucks.
Yep, it's pretty rough. You feel your mostly metal breastplate fixed with dragon scales. Hurts like a bitch right now. Oh, 333. Not the worst, not the worst.
Hopefully it gets me through.
Alright. You trudge towards the last few feet.
Yeah.
Take 4d10, which is 11,
Jeez.
and incrementally less.
Much better,
Roll.
but still not great.
Yeah, you take 11 more points of fire damage, but you
Uh,
scalding, you make it out. Just
Della just tumbles out of the hallway smoking. He's like, ah!
Imagine it's like the one gif of the cop that's like super drunk, just stumbling down the stairs with a drink in
Yeah.
hand, just like ugh.
Yes. Hey, what's going on over here?
And that's just your movement. You see a fuck ton of weird creatures encircling all your friends and gnawing and slashing.
Oh, cool. Okay, well, she did cast healing, so
Mm-hmm.
there's that. I guess bonus to summon her spiritual whip.
Sure. Did you bonus action healing word
Oh,
yourself?
wait, what did I do? I used. Oh, I guess, yeah.
Okay. Then you can do an action cantrip if you want.
Oh, sweet.
Or you could come out next to this dude and swing for an action if you want to.
Yeah, let's do that. I feel like Willem would like that.
Sure.
Just go swing on this creature.
Yeah, you swing for that guy.
Eh.
You have
Did I-
advantage
did I get
because
one?
he is currently trying to eat Blake.
Gonna need that. Eh. Come on. 14?
14 hit, that hits.
Yay! Yeah, she's woozy and not doing great, but she's gonna just mostly just kind of fall into it with Wilhelm.
Absolutely.
So that's gonna be 8 plus where is it? 2, 10 points of damage.
You only have a +2 to
Wait,
damage
wait.
rolls?
Wait, no, sorry, wrong one. For 12.
12, okay. 12 points of damage. You smash into it with your newly collected Warhammer, and it kind of crumples a little bit. It's not quite dead, but it is hurting quite a bit. That was not a good hit for it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna catch my breath a second. You know what else?
All right, Claire, you're up.
Did you say Claire? Sorry.
Yep.
I am going to go for the one in between our new friend and Casman with sharpshooter.
This one? This one.
The one in front of them.
This one?
No.
This one?
No,
This
no
one?
one next to you. Yeah. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter, I guess. Whichever
Sure.
one.
Yeah, for this one.
Okay. Does a 13 hit?
13 does.
Okay.
They're not super hard to hit. They're just fast and weird.
Gotcha. 24 damage.
Yep, that's enough. You take it
Okay.
out. You see as it kind of curls up like a spider over in the corner. It's really gross.
Bye bye.
And
And
then
I
it's your
admit-
turn. All right, cool. Blake,
Mm-hmm.
you have one less thing around you.
Yes. I will hit the one in front of me.
Okay,
No, actually, yeah, I'll hit the one in front.
this guy.
Yes.
Sure, go for it.
go. 19.
19. That will absolutely hit.
10 slashing
Sure.
and 7 fire.
Okay. It is hurt, but not out. As you slash through it with your flaming sword.
I hit him again.
It does hit, yeah. 13 hits.
Eight slashing
Mm-hmm. And some
and
fire on
7.
top of it. Yeah, you take your sword and you just jam it down into this dude, and he kind of curls over, just dying and thrashing, water and spit and blood flowing everywhere. You killed that guy.
That's the end of my turn.
All right.
Well, yeah.
9 is gonna go. 9 has this pathetic creature in front of it. It will make 2 slam attacks. But misses twice. Well, I guess it would have advantage because Caswin's there. So we'll say that's the first attack. Second attack hits at least, and does just punches the shit out of this motherfucker with. Yeah, okay. 13 points of bludgeoning damage. Gives it one good sock. Did not like that at all. Caswin.
Swing, swing, swing.
Sure.
And let's add miss
Okay.
20 18
Sure.
hit. So D6, D4. I'm sorry, we're only adding 8 to this whenever it decides to roll out. The D4 is really struggling, so 15 damage.
15 damage. You have a +8 on
And,
damage?
4 and
Oh,
4
those
because
both
it's
of
2
them hitting.
hits. Yeah,
Cool. Wait, is that with your negative to strength?
that's with the negative to strength, or it would have been 6 and 6.
Okay. Trust you. Cool. So you hit that guy for a decent amount. I think he's.
Hold on, 18 goes to 15. No, I'm sorry. Take 2 off that. It's actually going to be, you're right, it would be 13.
13 plus
Negative to
damage.
strength is a bitch.
Okay. Yeah, it does suck. He is. I believe that guy hadn't gotten hit before, so he's all right for the moment. Hurting. Not feeling great. Dope. That's all 3 of your attacks, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dope. Hobby's turn.
1 second, sorry.
That's okay. He has 2 wounded things in front of him.
He's going to attack one of them, the one on the left.
His left?
His left.
Yeah, that would be the one against the wall. All right.
And he is going to use his spear first. So +7 on this.
24.
And then 2d6 plus 4.
So 12.
So 12.
Okay.
And then
That was all the damage, right?
And then he does
and
fire
then
damage
2,
too.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
a
okay.
d6 fire. Sorry, I'm like trying to read
It's
the
12.
thingy as I go.
Yeah. That will
So,
finish that guy off for sure.
alright. And then he's gonna use his tail on the other one.
Sure. He takes his big
So,
meaty claw and just slams it against the wall and just kind of hits it and it just breaks. Tail attack unfortunately does not hit.
okay.
Against the other one, it's just a little bit too slippery. It's a little bit too wily.
That's okay. That'll be his turn.
Cool. Ruffy, big elk.
This guy's safe to hit, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Rafi will attempt to use his ram attack,
Okay. You
but without charging.
buckle down and go to hit. Yeah.
Um,
You have enough reach with your big head. You can do that. It's just like
plus 6 to this.
it can be hard when you're blind.
Nine.
charging.
Does
Oh
a
my
9 hit? I
God.
bet
How
it
do you guys
doesn't.
miss these
I
guys?
bet it doesn't.
That does miss.
That's
Shit.
brutal.
All right, that's his turn.
Y'all have missed on these guys more than any other creature in this entire campaign. Okay. With your turn done, Rafi, it's their turn. The ones that are really being crazy right now. I don't think this guy realizes what immune to damage means, so he's just gonna leap at this dude that just punched him, which is 9. He hits, doesn't do anything though.
Sentinel.
Della, you just smack this guy with a hammer, he's gonna leap at you.
Oh, cool.
I'm a Sentinel, the one that
The guy that hit 9? Yeah, go for it. He gets a 10 to hit you, Della. Misses.
Yes.
Alright,
Woohoo.
so Sentinel goes off. That's their whole round.
never mind.
Sentinel misses
Sentinel misses.
again. Della, it's your turn now. This dude is just it's like full on leaning over you, slobber, drool, sharp teeth. Yeah,
She is attempting to hammer it. 19.
19 hits.
Get off me! And it's gonna be. Oh, come on. 7 points damage.
7 points damage. You already hit that guy, right?
Yes.
No. Oh, you hit him from 11. Oh, he's not dead.
My luck.
He's got a little bit of life left in him.
Someone kill this thing! No, she's like using one to like keep it back.
Any bonus actions, or is your turn good?
Oh wait, I summoned my spiritual weapon, didn't I? Well, no, I can't.
Can if you want to.
Okay.
It's a bonus action to cast.
I thought I did. No, I did cantrip that time. That's what happened.
You can't cast 2 leveled spells in the
yeah.
same turn. But you didn't
No.
cast a spell, you just fucking hit him.
Okay. I go to country. Bonuses. Nah, I think I'll be done.
Spell conservation, name of the game.
Yeah.
Claire, what are you up to?
I'm gonna sharpshooter that last guy over there.
There's 2 of them. Which one?
There's 2?
Yeah.
Oh.
One's
They're just
attacking
hidden.
9 and one's attacking
Oh,
Della.
I see. I'm gonna go for the one attacking. Which one looks the least hurt?
Hard to tell in this moment. They're both wily, stringy, undead monsters.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'll just go for the one attacking Della.
Okay.
Right, sure.
Roll to hit.
The 12 hit?
Exactly hits.
Alright, cool.
Have to roll a 4 or lower with sharpshooter. Yeah,
so
that
21.
he's dead.
Oh, okay.
He had 3 health left after Della.
Okay.
Appreciated.
Della, as he is drooling and slobbering over you, you see just this. It just kind of flops onto you. As you're keeping it from like biting your throat, it's just full limp toddlers on top of you.
You see a thumbs up come up. Thanks, Claire.
You're welcome. Gotcha, bitch.
Blake. One man left.
Mm-hmm. Well,
How many attacks can this one dude evade?
not this one.
Nope, that'll hit. How would you like to do this, Blake?
As I hurt, I'm very hurt for my battle scars. I fucking just like lift up my sword with both one hand and just like say burn, and then the sword explodes with fire, and I just slash down, cutting its head off.
Sees the body kind of gives a wild spasm for a moment and then curls up and falls to the ground into the water. You guys are out of initiative. Yay!
Yay.
Very nice.
Blake falls down to a knee. He's fucking dying here.
Yeah, Kaz is also gonna take sleepy rest.
Rafi will revert. Then he just goes, glad I could help, guys. Glad I could help.
Why am I
Shall we take a rest?
If possible, we'd love to take a short rest here.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
You guys all kind of hang out for a moment and ascertain that there's no more creatures immediately jumping down. And settle down to try and chill out. Anything in particular you would like to try and do for your...
Those are supposed to be D10s. That's not a D10.
I'm just using my fucking hit die.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Claire's doing okay, so she's gonna just keep an eye on things as they rest.
Okay, okay. So, you guys take a moment and reconstitute yourselves. Get some health back.
Mm-hmm.
Kaz gives another speech about how this entire place may be pain, but we're almost in the light, and everyone gets their 10 hit points back too.
Okay.
Hey. How many times?
12.
Good.
Uh,
Let's do the heals.
Kaz, when you do also, during the short rest, your strength score resets,
Oh, beautiful.
as the earlier effects seem to have dissipated a bit.
We're at full strength again. Wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Fortunately for you. Cool. As you guys finish that, is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, that is it. On my end, at least.
Okay. Nope. Not during this rest, we don't.
Okay.
Oh, is Harvey attuned to... How long does it take him to attune to?
It'd be an hour. He's been looking at different
Starts decided I'm a god.
gods, yeah. You see, during this rest, he's kind of like tossing his head to the side, like looking. Just most of the time, just
All right. It's a very important decision, so no rush.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm just trying to decide. I never knew I was gonna be like a water worshiper or anything. It just seems like a cool thing. I don't know. I'm trying to decide.
Do what feels right and natural to you, son.
Well, there's all these cool names. Have you ever heard of Hadar? Ben Hadar?
That's it.
I was thinking, like, there's this one called Ben Hadar, and then there's one called Ol Hydra. Ol Hydra seems really cool. She's an Archamental. And Ben Hadar is one too, but Ol Hydra is like a cool name. And then there's Ildath as well. Ildath, I don't really know what her deal is. Like a goddess of, like, calm waters or some shit. I don't know.
Well, it does sound lovely. And
There's
she'll
so
like
many.
go, yeah, she'll like go start scrolling through the options with him on his phone.
Yeah, he shows you the three he is looking at. You see Ben Hadar, as he mentioned. There's also Ol Hydra, and there's Eldath. Eldath looks like a very fae-like, almost nymph, water-like creature. Some kind of healer, druid-esque figure. Also called the Mother Guardian of Groves. Ol Hydra is depicted as like a huge wave, like almost like a huge, massive California wave embodied into a god, or at least an elemental state, with two eyes that are just like huge pearls. Ben Hadar, similar-ish in structure to Ol Hydra, also very elemental. Called on the little link that he has, it's called the Valorous Tempest or the Squall Bringer. But like a very amorphous, watery thing. A little bit like the tornado you guys fought a few minutes ago.
He tries not to grimace too hard in front of him.
Mm-hmm. Like a masculine humanoid formed of pure blue-green water.
She's just wondering what her goddess would think of any of them. Wow, that's weird.
Yes, I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, Kaz, you've also got a god. What do you think of these three? Kaz is gone. I just remembered.
Kaz is asleep over there. Oh my god, he's just gone. What the fuck happened?
Yeah, he had to go.
Kaz died! I have to fix that. Ah! 1 second.
Yeah, I mean, you know, everybody to themselves, really. Everybody has their own preferences, really, when it comes to gods and stuff. Like, my god's great. He's great.
I would not recommend his god.
Why not? He seems cool.
Yeah, you know, we are really focusing on water right now, aren't we? We're really focusing on that, and I don't think his god is really, that's really his jurisdiction. Claire, help me out here.
You're talking to the least religious person in this room, my love.
See, Dad, the thing is,
Yes, son.
Kaz's god is all about making Kaz look great.
Okay.
And you know what is great for looking at your reflection?
What?
Water.
Okay. I like what you're going with.
Kaz's god is great for this.
No. Are you getting any just good vibes? Are you leaning any one way?
Looks down at the trident in his hands, like,
Not a god, is it? Okay. It says Kaz's god isn't a god of the sea. It wouldn't count. It wouldn't work.
Thank everything.
Well, I guess the thought doesn't count then. Sorry, Dad.
Thank you for your input, son. I think it has to be like a water person, though.
But what do you want to do with the power exactly? Do you want to like? Do you want to be a fighter? Do you want to?
I don't know. This weapon said I could use it if I'm attuned to, or if I worship like a sea god.
You know, if you don't, no, you don't have to.
But I want to be cool like you. You have a cool weapon.
You are a cool weapon. Have you considered that?
Call me a weapon?
What I mean, like,
Kind of weird of you to say, son.
I don't know. I think you should pay attention next time you fight. Just look at yourself go. You are a weapon.
Yeah, I really felt like a weapon when you rammed me with your fucking antlers. Felt real
You know-
cool.
I think what he
But
means
all-
is that you're just really good. You're already really good at combat, and you're really cool. So you don't
I'd be
need
amazing with this.
Oh well.
Well,
And I'd
ask
be
it,
super cool and I'd get lots of followers.
ask it how it'll let you use it, and maybe that'll give you a better idea on what god you
How
are.
it'll let
For sure.
me use it. What do you mean by that?
You said it would let you use it.
Yeah, if I worship
In what
a sea
way?
god. Or if
Like-
I'm a convert.
What makes it worth it?
It's got lots of cool stuff.
Yeah, but what?
What do you mean what? It's cool like that. It's cool like Mom's weapon. It's that strong.
Della, I don't think he knows
Knows what?
if it's actually gonna be any
Oh.
good.
Like,
It's not promising him anything other than, yeah, you can use me. Like,
It says I can command fish.
that's what I was asking. What else?
It will always warn me of danger.
We'll always warn you, Eddie.
I can breathe water.
oh, that's nifty. That is nice.
That's, yeah.
I don't know if I would do that very much. I don't really like the water. And I can cast a cool thing like Cube of Force.
Well, going back to your
I can
earlier
also
point,
talk to fish.
you don't like water.
Yeah.
How's the sea god gonna? I feel like that might be a bit of a requirement.
To like
least-
water? What if I have like a fearful respect?
Ah,
Mm,
Like it's a healthy respect, just like, yeah, water's great, but I'm gonna be over here. Is that acceptable?
well, I can't really speak for the god. It's, I don't know, maybe, kind of. You think so? I feel like a healthy respect is good, but you know, it is a very big decision for a temporary use of a weapon.
I mean, but you worship gods, no big deal.
I mean, I'm gonna have my god long after I give this weapon back for the rest of my life, and after that, you're gonna have to deal with this fish water god.
I mean, but you have
One for one.
you have a cool god. Like, why can't I have a cool god? I mean, is it different? I don't.
maybe
Yeah.
a fire god would be cooler.
Looks down at the trident.
They very specifically said no fire god.
You know what? We're looking for a third weapon. Let's see what it wants
The
before you commit. Maybe that one wants a fire god.
okay.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, they said. She said if I can't decide, I can worship multiple. That's totally fine.
I don't know if that's up to the trident. Isn't that up to the gods?
Yeah, I'm a bit of a purist, so I don't really know how that would go about.
They said no. They said it's all about your heart and devotion. You can worship as many sea gods as you want.
So there's many sea gods, but not fire.
Yeah, it says a thing with sea. It's a trident of the sea.
Right. But we're saying wait till the next weapon and see what it wants. Because
What?
maybe it's better for you.
Well,
Maybe it wants fire gods. 8 of them.
Look, it's ultimately up to you.
Blackrazor doesn't
Possible.
require fire gods. I'll say that right now.
Shabi doesn't know that.
Oh.
What kind of gods does Blackrazor require, do you know? Or just not fire?
Would I know? I think I would. Kind of.
Make a history arcana check.
Yes. Okay, they're the same. 17.
17. Not terrible. That's arcana.
Mm-hmm.
During your time, you have actually gotten to hold Blackrazor a time or two.
Mm-hmm.
Blackrazor does not require godliness or holy divinity of any kind. Blackrazor just only lets people of certain, how would you say, tendencies use her.
I say Blackrazor is a sword that chooses its master with certain conditions. As I say that, I like grip my sword a little, since I like kind of know I know about it, you know. You see me tense up when I say that.
What kind of conditions?
None you have
What? How the fuck would you know?
I can tell.
Bitch,
Okay.
I'll fuck you up right now.
You know what, Dad? Prove him wrong when we find it.
You want to throw hands, little boy?
Alright, none of that.
When we find Blackrazor.
You took damage from walking down a freaking hallway. Jump.
You took damage from standing.
What?
You stood in the wrong spot when there was an elk nearby.
I took damage because you fucking ran into me. Don't make me use this goddamn weapon on you.
You wouldn't hurt your son.
I am not against physical discipline. All
Mom,
the parents on Flame Talk use it.
What pages are you on Flame Talk?
I don't know if you can go on Flame Talk anymore if you're worshiping a water god.
You don't get to
I don't-
decide my. You're not my mom.
No, I'm that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I don't think a water god would appreciate you going on Flame Talk instead of Water Talk.
What do you think? They're racist?
No, that's the way the
We're all
religions are.
elementals,
You know,
bro.
different elementals, competing elementals.
Wow, is this a room over here we should go into?
Look out, there's an elk in there.
Ah!
All right, so as this conversation drifts off into weirdness, I think we're gonna go ahead and call tonight's session there. As you all ponder on your next moves, Hobby figures out what god they should worship and if they should use that god to beat up their own child. Yeah, and we'll pick up back there next week, where I'm pretty sure we will end next week with the end of White Plume Mountain. Not 100%, but I'm 90% sure. very close to the end now. So super excited to see how it goes. But thank you all for joining us this evening. Big shout out to Flock Obama, of course, for all of the LURKs and stuff that were provided. We love you, Flacco. Thank you for always attending. Thank you to everybody else that joined us for this evening. And just all around, thank you to anybody that's watching this now or in the future. Love having you. We make this show to make you smile. And also make us smile. I've been smiling this whole time. So, we love you all. We'll see you next week. Or, if you're looking forward to it, check out our Sunday or Monday night streams. The Malifaux or Kids on Brooms shows that we have. Very wonderful shows. In the meantime, we're going to go into a raid, and we'll see you all sometime soon, hopefully. In the meantime, bye-bye. We love you.